So we should be live, I believe. Let me see.
Yes, I'm seeing two people, so that should be.
Awesome. So welcome everyone to another week of the Friday Locals. Today I'm joined by university degree holder Henky the Goat.
Yes, it's a big honor to have me.
Very humble, I see. So yeah.
You stopped for a second. I was going to say something else.
So yeah, so we're just gonna jump straight into the game because we had a little bit of technical difficulties and we already have a game ongoing. So let's just jump to that.
Shuffling. Who are we watching?
Looks like it's Toby versus Pigeon God. We don't really have information about the decks, but Toby is probably like on Merlin or Tristan. Oh no, I don't think he's a Tristan player, right?
He usually plays Merlin. He's been playing Jin lately.
Oof. Oh, he's one of those traitors.
Yeah. Jin is interesting though, but I don't know. It's not good enough at the moment. Maybe somebody cracks it. I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think Jin is missing? I guess to be a competitive deck.
Mm, But you got two options, right? You got the Serene Spirit one, or just the one that goes draw a bunch of shit, level to 3 and don't die.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the healing scares me, but I think your influence is too low. You
Yeah,
need too many turns, so I don't know.
yeah.
And it loses to water.
Honestly, I think both versions kind of end up losing to water, right? Because Jin is very
Yeah.
regalia attack heavy. Like,
I mean, and you can't die, but you'll die at some point. You need like two of your extra cards to kill them. You do need to do. It's like erupting. You need the two cards, or at least
yes,
some combination of cards, right?
yeah,
But if
exactly.
you don't, you just die anyway.
Yeah, when I played this healing Jin, I also thought that like the deck holds the game forever, but it can't finish the game. Like if you don't find
Yeah,
like outburst and enrage or something, it's like okay, I'm just passing turns every turn.
yeah, and you can just buy turns with safeguard or slimes with whatever it's called, covenant.
Yeah,
So maybe Jin should not be focused on just killing you in one turn, but just like do some damage every turn. I don't know.
yeah, no, exactly. It's like you said, it's very far away from being solved. I'd say.
This is not an ideal opening though. Opening shield man.
I guess opening shieldmate is only ideal when you also open cremation, right?
Yeah.
But it looks like
Oh,
Pigeon God
that's
is on
so
water.
funny. When I open cremation and a shield mate, I just play the two cards, put 5 down immediately, and draw two. I'm not even bothered playing them one by one.
I mean, yeah, like I mean, they can't even do anything, right? It's just like, okay, this is
I
happening,
just
bro.
Yeah, sometimes that's funny. I got a judge who was watching my match, right? And I played Creative Shock, and I just discard the floating before I draw. And he was like, "No, you draw first, then you just." I was like, "Yeah, sure."
Like, bro, I am gonna discard this. Like,
Yeah.
so looks
Okay,
like
this is interesting. I'm curious to see the water deck. He milled one floating at least, right?
mm-hmm. You look refracting missile, and didn't really see the other card, but I'm kind of curious if it's Nico or if it's Sylvie, I guess, because it's normal
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. Nowadays they go Sylvie and then Nico or something, right?
Yeah, but even if you do that, you normally go Serene Spirit, so it could just be like a
Uh,
full tamer.
I'll be interested. I'm gonna try that. So he's playing Murden.
Okay, so Toby being faithful to, I guess, his deck.
Mm-hmm. Tried Jin, didn't like it.
Yeah, I think it's like you said, probably with Haven, maybe he becomes more of a real champion. But right now, it's just very hard to justify playing Jin or Kongming, honestly.
I Most of the time those new champions they're not really good right away. They need one more set. Well,
Exactly.
the exceptions are Slimes and Tristan, obviously, but
Uh,
usually they need some more. I mean, they can't print everything in one go, right? So they give a little taste, and the next set,
yeah, exactly. But I mean, I think it's kind of frustrating though because you have like this like unfinished feeling champion for a bit, and then it's like okay, now we see like what the idea was.
uh,
Guess it plays a hasty and discards a floating memory, so it looks like this is gonna be a very like classic game.
Mm-hmm. If nothing happens until we are at 3.
Yeah.
It's bovine it's called, right? That bull or whatever it is.
Yes, Tidestone bovine.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
really interesting because that's floating too. So you don't really want to kill it, but you kind of need to.
yeah, exactly. People are like I've seen people call it like the water hasty messenger
Huh.
because it's like
What
it's
did I no, lost some stuff. I lost the fractal unit. Okay.
okay. Yeah, it looks like it
So,
is water tamer.
I mean, I imagine he still plays the
The Nico.
Icebound Slam, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the ravishing
I,
finale, I guess.
no, Icebound Slam.
Oh yeah, yeah, I mean, if you're playing a water deck, it's very hard to justify not using Ice One Slam because it's just free resources, right? It's like delay damage, get like 3 floatings on average. It's like it's crazy.
I had some opponents that don't mill floating and their face gets sad, but I can't help myself. I always start laughing now. I think I had one I had one opponent that I started laughing at him. Well, not at him, but because he completely missed and he got pissed. He was like, "Why are you being a jerk?" I was like, "I can't help it."
That's what you get.
Yeah. Did he mill floating? Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
he's milling quite well.
freezing still and
He's
ravishing
playing,
finale.
yeah, so he's playing Nico then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is normal that these decks end up playing Nico because water doesn't really have a hard finisher. So and Nico is just you have this card that just says like the game's over.
You can just like get rid of all the Nico stuff and just play more allies.
Yeah, that's
When
true.
you got a bunch of those cards that says that is floating, do something. Like the new turtle or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, the problem with the turtle is that the stat line is not like super ideal. Like the attack is very low, so it trades really badly into stuff.
No, if you play the turtle now, if you have floating, it's 3.
Oh yeah, because of the Sylvie buff.
Yeah, and it gets a buff on its own. You
Yeah,
just need to mill enough float. Okay, that does not get a buff counter, I think.
yeah, that's a human. It's not an animal.
Yeah, it's a tamer, but it's not an animal.
So let's see if they catch it. I assume he's just on autopilot. Like, okay, if it's a Sylvie card, it gets a buff counter, whatever.
Yeah,
Let's see. I've seen a lot of Nico players say that this matchup is very like annoying to play because Merlin could just stay on level 2 and just farm your floating memory.
that's true. But you got more allies now, so Nico doesn't. Of Merlin does not. So
Mm-hmm.
if they 2, you can just run them down maybe. We
Yeah,
do not have a live counter, do we? Oh, there, yeah, 0. Okay.
it is on the
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
and it is on the Toby's cam, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I see now. So you do all the the back office stuff.
Yeah,
So
it's all like there's this mystical space between the stream, what you're seeing and what the stream is seeing, which is where I do all the stuff. Yeah, so I mean we've seen a fairly slow game, I guess. It is Toby's turn now.
he has 6 damage on board now, though, right?
Yeah, because yes.
So if he stays at level 2 for too long, and it's 6 now, 6 is 13, and maybe an Icebound Slam wins the game. But you can't really stay at level 2 too long. You
Yeah.
get 1 floating out of it, sure, but
Mm-hmm. No, it's like you said, like you can't really play this as if you're playing against Nico because Nico only has like 2 allies. In this case, like there's a lot of damage being pushed. I think it is 7 damage. I mean, it should be
yeah, it should be 6.
yeah, it should be 6 because the buff counter shouldn't be there, but yeah.
Just randomly put like why don't when I play on stream, why don't they like let things do not allowed slide? Now we have an extra buff counters. I do something illegal, the judges come from upstairs to call me out.
It's because you
They're,
have
they're out,
you have
they're
to
out to
spam
get.
chat. They're ganging up on you.
Yeah. But now the Sylvie players, I mean, he has 6 cards in hand, maybe 5.
Yeah, it looks
You
around. that. And now he has another Frostborn, so it's like Merlin has to do something about this war.
Because he can just chill and keep some negates up, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like you could just hold interaction, just keep hitting him in the face, and you just passively win the game.
And Merlin does not play sweeps anymore.
I
Sweeps
think
were always annoying. If you played allies, you always lost to Merlin sweeping you, but they don't play them anymore.
I think the
They,
closest thing that Fire Merlin plays is Purge in Flames now. Since he's not on hybrid, it's not worth it to run Flame Sweep. It's just kind of bricky.
you don't even need Purging. It does that card does 3 damage to everything or something, right?
Yeah, it doesn't kill the Frosthorns, so it would not be very good.
It wouldn't even be that good a period. Okay, so he dungeon guide, I imagine.
I mean, he has the Jungad, right? He's at 10 damage. But
Yeah.
just loses the game.
Unless he plays Resolute stands. I think they cut all the Resolute stands and shit.
Yeah.
Because you have to make space for the new cards, right?
Yeah, you're playing the Mantra card from Kongming, so you don't really run Resolute Stand, you just heal.
Yeah. It would heal for 4 now, I think.
Yes, it's
no 6.
No, it's 3 plus level. So yeah, it's
so 6.
Yeah, 6 exactly.
Okay, so he has some breathing room then.
So just pass his turn again.
No Dynasty Guide, so then he has a mantra.
I mean, we could also be seeing like one of those classic Merlin games where you just open a horrible hand and you just don't get to play the game.
Yeah, but then he should have just leveled to 3, not go for backup charging.
I don't know, man. Because
if he just leveled to 3, I don't know if he had memory though.
I don't think he did, because I think the last 2 turns he's just empty passed.
Well, if it's one of those games, good for him for playing Merlin.
Yeah, you're looking at your hand, it's like a 6 Crux cards, and it's like, okay, no, bro, this is unplayable.
Yeah, I played against some Zen, and he glimpsed 6, and then he draws 6 Luxem cards. I was like, shouldn't play Zen.
Play a better deck. It looks like he is using something. It is Creative Shock.
That's what I'm most afraid of. If we see slimes go to people and back on Luxem Zen and all this crappy annoying then.
Can't you just like make a... Oh no, I guess because you have no protection from Light Weavers, because it's all choose. And it's skill damage.
Yeah, that works. Eat it.
This
is nice.
Okay, so this card is a Cremation Ritual, so it does look like his hand is kind of bricked.
He had Creative Shock though.
Yeah, and he managed to kill the cow with it, which, I mean, it's not bad, but you're still taking the rest of this damage.
Yeah, but it's fine. Yes, because he has no cards in hand, right?
The water player, I think he is...
Oh, he does. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, it's his turn? Ah, that's during...
During end step? Or materialization?
Recollection, I think.
So...
He couldn't use the float, so he did it during recollection.
Yeah, I guess he wanted to do it before he had a time to declare an attack with the cow.
Yeah, and he wanted to do it after... maybe, so he wouldn't put the floating in the grave, right? So he let them materialize first and then kill it and then recollect.
Yeah. Makes sense. It's nice it's nice to for a change have like someone that's I mean, I don't want to throw shit at all the other casters, but it's clearly that you have a more expert view on what's going on in the game. So it looks like he's at 19 damage. Should be at... I guess he took 3 extra damage, I believe, this game that he shouldn't have taken.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Which is relevant because 3 or 6 is
it's a whole attack.
Well, not if you're gonna Icebound Slam, I guess, by the amount of cards as he... I mean, but, you know...
He has Swan Slams.
He has to have Mantra, yeah.
Does Mantra work? He all he needs to do is take 3 damage. He's gonna heal 6. Oh, he's gonna be 1 HP, I guess.
That's 8, right? So he takes 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and he takes 1 because he's level 4 now.
But it does look like he has a Mantra, because he's clearly waiting to respond to it.
Well, the way you play, you need that Mantra. I mean, he passed with open field. I mean, twice. So
Yeah, there we go.
yeah. And this is like what I'm always happy to see if the Iceman slam me, but I can't see his hand, so I don't know if he seems to have more cards in hand.
Yeah, I think he has at least 2 more cards, so he has like
Because if the Nico player or whatever just puts the entire hand down for the Iceman slam, then you don't have to fear anything, so you can just do whatever you want, whatever you want.
mhm.
I like doing whatever I want.
Yeah, I mean, I think in your case you're more used to, since you're playing slimes, like it's the counter spell is a lot scarier, right? If you're Merlin, you probably just whatever you pay for it, and you still probably have enough cards to put a Pendragon out or something.
Yeah, and the only thing that's really scary is if you put your whole hand down for the Majestic Spirit, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if he has enough time to, because he has to level up, and I guess he hard levels, and I'm not sure if he has enough efficiency to
Yeah,
incarnate.
he's level 4, 5, level 6, right? So he needs 6 more cards.
Oh wow, okay, 2 Ascensions and a Crux side. So yeah, it looks like his hand was fairly bricked.
Oh, but that's the now it's the he has to have something though because he's not gonna draw, right?
He isn't, because I think he ate 2 floating memories, so he's not on
And he
like
has four cards, so he's essentially dead because you don't have a sword to bounce for the
yes.
Pendragon.
I'm not sure if the plan was to hope you keep those Ascensions, but as you said, like he doesn't even have a sword.
Ascension is a straight choice if you go the Kongming though. Maybe he plays both Kongming and Loren.
Yes, yeah, no, I totally agree. I don't like Ascension if you're playing Kongming because you just don't have the deck space to, because it's a lot of cards, right? It's Ascension, you need the free sword, you need the wind stuff and the water stuff.
Ah, he eats another, so yeah, this works.
Oh, he's gonna stay rested for the turn though.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have a sword to attack with anyway.
Yeah. But I guess also, I mean, he's not gonna be running sweeps, but the sweep would also be off the table right now.
Yeah.
So I guess he has a double purge or something. Okay, he has a fireball.
It's 8. He needs to do 19, right? So he has 4 cards. He cannot double fireball, high roll here.
Yeah, he's going
Oh,
for 4.
he's gonna kill the ally.
I mean,
That's rough when you need to fireball ally. But still, he's got 8,
yeah,
8, 9.
exactly. Marlin has a very high HP, so like you're kind of stabilizing.
2 Icebound slams are gone, so you should be fine.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
if,
Shieldmate is not
if
not
this is
the,
gonna be, if this is gonna be a follow-up, then maybe not.
yeah, this is not what you want to be doing right now.
Oh, you go Starboy. You're looking down an influence of 9 or 10 or something, and you're hiding behind this.
Stalwart.
What has your life come down to?
I mean, you can likely like just level up, go to Nico, get over the sword and ravishing for game probably.
Yeah, I would just go. I mean, this is 6, 5. If you just go, what's it called? The one with stealth.
Smoke bombs.
Smoke bombs, yeah, just smoke bombs. I mean, you got a bazillion cards, and this is 5, 6 damage.
Yeah.
So you just,
Yes, it's very hard to not find 8 damage in this, or 3 damage in this case. Let's see. I mean, you could even just probably make it like a make a whip. Do anything actually. Like, how do you lose this game?
he has float, so anything really goes. You draw 2 more cards now.
Yeah, it looks like he has
And
1 floating away from ravishing, so he probably should go smoke bombs. Oh, he's gonna claymore.
that works, I guess that's 5,
Yeah,
right?
it's 5 damage. Yeah, it's 8 damage. Oh, he's not gonna. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just do it.
Wait, but he doesn't have. Isn't it 2 because he doesn't have class bonus? Oh no,
Yeah,
he's gonna maintain cards engrave to reduce the cost.
no, he paid 1 floating from grave and 1 from memory.
Yeah, but he had the 3 floatings.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so I'm assuming he did that because he wants the cost to be reduced. So he doesn't really want to banish too many things.
Yeah. Because it gets -1 for every water,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You have to pay 10, but then it's reduced by 1 for every water you have.
It's like 5 now, 4.
Okay, he goes in for 3 with Frost Sword. Now he should just declare attack with Claymore, it's over.
So actually, he should have 3 life left.
Yeah, this should not be a lethal turn.
Oh well.
I
Do
mean,
you?
the judge didn't call it, no one called it, so fair game,
I
I
mean,
guess.
who's judging that little kid of yours, right?
Exactly.
I saw I saw Bianca post when if you want to appeal, you can call me. I was gonna say like you get a maximum of 2 appeals.
Then you get kicked. Yeah, so is the game 1 going to Nico? Very clean game. Like, Merlin didn't really do anything. There was a lot of passing turns. Looks like the hand wasn't very ideal. You had a couple crux cards, so I mean, not much you can do in that case.
I guess.
So inciting, I guess since you're playing against this more ally focused water deck, you might put in Resolute Stance.
Yeah.
For water though,
I don't know what they are what they have in the side decks. Special stance would be good.
yeah.
I think Raccoon is like MVP right now. It's good against everything.
Actually, in both of these decks could play raccoons.
Yeah, I mean Raccoon is good against Merlin, against Jin, against Ice Slimes. Not so good against normal slimes. It's okay, but what else is there? I don't know. Raccoon is just so good right now, I think.
Yeah, it's
But
just
and again, there's no synergy with the rest of the deck. So
I mean,
Resolute Stance, fair enough.
yeah, but like in the early days of the game, obviously raccoon was played as a generic card. So even just if you manage to rip 2 floating off your opponent's grave, like you just broke their whole turn. So even without synergy, the card is good.
The Merlin deck relies on floatable.
Exactly.
The deck annoys me so much. I used to lose so much against it when I played allies.
And then you switch to slimes, and it's just 3 wins.
No, first I played Erupting, then I managed to beat it sometimes. Except against Glenn, I lost twice. I got destroyed.
And how strong would you think? Okay, how strong would you say erupting would be today if it was not banned?
I don't know because people would just play uh Lantern again. I don't like if people play Lantern, the deck's annoying, right?
Yes, I mean now we have a lot of outs to lantern, right? You can even out a fracturized lantern. So
Yeah, with Duskland.
yeah, but you also have Mystic Purifier now, and like just
Oh yeah, true.
you have an Unbroken Mustang to break it as well. Like there would be a lot more outs now.
You go play Unbroken Mesh deck. If you keep coming up with this shit ideas, I'm leaving. Unbroken Mesh deck, yeah, sure.
Bro, trust me, bro, it works.
Yeah, it does. Sure. You actually play the garbage.
But skip your turn to break a lantern. It's worth it.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. I don't know. It will probably be too good. That's why they banned it.
Hmm. I guess the fear was that the design of fire cards was getting very limited by erupting. Oh yeah, Nico won, and now Merlin. I guess I would say Toby probably wants to go first in this matchup.
I think you just generally want to go first. There's maybe some matches you don't, but I think most of the time you just go first.
Yeah, like especially if you're not playing the fragmented spirit, like you just want to go first so you can open your cremation combo and like have a good day.
But then again, if you go first, they can just Icebound slam you.
Yeah, but
I mean, the thing is with going first or second, like there are arguments for both, and I never know which one's better. So I just go first. Well, that's what I like about this game. You roll and you don't have to choose anything, right? It's
Mhm.
chosen for you.
Yeah. It's just no, you are going first. You won. Go.
Yeah, I like that. I don't have to like think about it. And then game two, right? If you win, you don't get to choose.
So
If
your
you
opponent picked for you.
yeah, and if you lose game one, then you can wait. Oh,
No,
this doesn't make sense.
no,
You
that
lose,
you have to choose it.
yeah, but you can do the opposite of what game one was, right? Because if you went first game one, you lost. You could think, okay, I lost going first, so I go second now.
And then you lose going second. It's like, okay, at least I lost
Yeah,
both ways.
then you know next time.
Okay, so we saw a creative shock into a floating discard, so it's just a very normal turn. We saw just soul speed, interestingly, but I guess it's not very
I mean,
relevant.
if you're not gonna do anything else, just wait until. Oh wait, against one maybe you don't want to wait because no,
Because
you definitely want to wait. You can just do it in his end phase.
yeah, exactly. I don't think he's gonna get frostbinded like this
Yeah,
early.
you got cards. I mean, he needs double frost by then.
I mean, if I creative shock and my opponent double frost binds me, I'm chilling, right? He lost 2 influence for that play.
Yeah, and
Guess.
maybe they play like the Sea Sprite dive or anything randomly.
Oh yeah. That would be a killer actually, or raccoons even as you said.
Yeah, I hope he gets Sea Sprite dive with.
See sprite dove, I guess.
Hmm?
Like what would be the action of getting Sea Sprite diverted? The, okay, no, he's just playing 2 fractal rains. Never mind.
He just yeah. Okay, but that's a good opening.
Yeah,
And this is something that's always annoying because you think he gets two cards in hand, so you're safe, like, but those fractals are preservable.
yeah. Like
It's annoying things you forget, especially online.
I think like the most annoying play like Nico can do right now is hold 2 cards and you think, okay, he doesn't have anything, and then they tap both fractals and have 2 title locks.
You don't tap them, you rest them.
Okay, yes, you are correct. You'll so he rests his
Don't rest
fractals
them,
to
don't
activate that
rest
lock.
them out. So he just passes again?
Yeah, it goes left one and hard passes, which I mean, maybe he opened poorly again after he
So
created.
he doesn't have hasties or anything.
Oh wow, that's insane.
Chilling there.
Wow, so, yeah, so 2 floating memories from the milling from Fractal Rain. Yeah.
I know this Toby is complaining inside.
He just not he's just not non-stop talking.
uh,
Okay, so let's see. So he's resting his fractals. Looks like a frost sword. Oh no, he's
no.
ice bounding, I guess. Oh, turtle.
The turtle. Okay, you can banish, right? The spell squad is class bonus, I think.
Tortoise, right?
So draw a card, get a buff card. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. Then it has a spell shroud, which actually is
The spell squad is class bonus.
yes, but I guess it once he's Sylvie, that's oddly relevant in this matchup because the
Yeah, but
turtle.
he's not silver now, is he?
Oh, okay. I mean, okay. You're the goat.
But yeah, man, I don't think it's that relevant though, to be honest.
I mean,
I mean, you don't get fireball, sure, but that's about it.
you can just like rest it, like stay at Sylvie, right, and just poke him in the face with the turtle infinitely because he can't really kill it. Like it also has
Yeah,
a very high life stat.
I mean, it's the spell swarms may be relevant against Merlin, but that's about it, I think.
Okay, so like looks like swing
Um,
to 2.
doesn't that one have class bonus floating memory,
The
or
height.
is it like yeah, is it like cleric slash mage? I don't know.
It does have class bonus, but he was already Kong Ming, so
Yeah, so it's cleric. I'm gonna look it up.
and he instantly eats the floating.
Okay, so did he banish the craft?
Yes.
Oh wait, Kongming is a mage, right? Not a
Yes.
cleric.
Yes, exactly.
Ah, yeah, I was confused. Because of the Razor Gold. The Razor Gold has cleric.
No, Kong. Isn't Razor? You know, yeah, you're right. It's only cleric.
Yeah,
Okay, so it looks like he lost in thoughts, and then he used another lost in thoughts to draw one in cycle, right?
I guess.
Okay, so you can. Okay, that was a kind of an awkward turn sequence.
So you just want to draw one card again.
Yeah. Another float, and the title lock.
I don't know. That card's annoying.
Yeah, it's a. You can like if they have one card in hand and a fractal on the board, like you're never safe.
Yeah, hey, exactly. Yeah. But if you play those cards, then Lantern gets better. But
Yeah, but
the problem is with cards like Lantern and stuff, like in Merlin, like people give too much credit to cards like Lantern and what's the card against slimes that flips everything down?
Orb of Sealing.
Yeah, because like in Merlin, you want to go level up each turn, right? So you don't really have a point where you can play it.
Mm-hmm.
You can play it after you get to level 3, but then probably it's too late. Or you take the turn off to get Lantern or something out, but then you just lose momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that good. People say just play Lantern, but you don't always have the right time to do it.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And even from the water players, you see like, oh, if they lantern me, like whatever, it's perfectly fine. They lost their materialization to do that, and it doesn't really hurt me that much.
No. Like people say Lantern is really good against Nico or whatever. It's only good if you turn one Icebound Slam, right? And then after that it's fine.
Yeah.
Because you want to do Icebound Slam turn one anyway.
Yes, exactly. I don't think Nico really
And it's
cares,
fine.
honestly.
But people still side deck Lantern, and I imagine it's only against water.
Mm-hmm. I guess against the wind as well, you can just turn off the cyclical breezes, but
Yeah, sure.
you also turn off Slime King and Eruption somewhat, right?
You can only banish two.
Yes,
Yeah, sometimes.
you learned that lesson, didn't you?
You know what's annoying? You sit there with the table judge, right?
Mhm.
And they kept checking stuff, and I was like, he had the tide proclamation out, and I kept track of how many cards I drew. So I was like, cremation, I only draw one, and you hear them on your left, like checking stuff and shit, and it annoyed me. And when they called the judge, I was like, sure, whatever. But then he came and asked about slime eruption. I was like, fuck yeah, that's right. And then they go away to discuss, and I was like, I was like gonna ask my opponent, it was gonna be a draw, right? Let's just draw.
Yeah, because I mean, did you guys have your eyes on the clock? It was like there was like 10 seconds left on that round.
I mean, that's cool that I'm royally.
I mean, yeah.
But I hate drawing.
I mean, was it? I guess it probably wasn't even relevant given the rest of the tournament because draw or loss in that case ended up being irrelevant in a way.
I was 1 point off, so.
But then I guess it was extremely relevant, maybe.
But you never know how your matchups are gonna change and stuff like that.
Mhm, yeah, exactly. Like you could have gone against harder matchups or I guess less advantageous matchups. But considering that event was like 90% Razor Gale, I'm pretty sure you're gonna see the same matchups.
I'm just excited about tonight. Actually, in a few hours, the coverage starts of New Zealand.
Christchurch, yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm interested. I don't think we missed much, right? He killed
He
Frostborn.
thunderclapped the Frostsworn and then he just did passed.
What's the card next to the bovine? Is that the turtle?
Yes, it is the turtle.
So no buff count.
It has a buff counter, but I think he's using a black dice. So
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a black dice. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like this. I mean, this turtle is like supremely annoying, right? Because it's just, you can't kill it ever.
Yeah, yeah, you can't thunderclap it, right?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't think it probably even has more health than Thunderclap. So it's like
Yeah,
it's
one buff now it's 5, right? Yeah, so yeah.
yeah. So it's like
One.
I mean, the spell shroud kind of ends up being kind of redundant, right? Because it already has so much life. Okay.
This guy's on the roll though.
Yeah.
Does he have floating grave?
Oh, looks like
Yeah.
he's gonna eat it. But I guess
How
he's
years old?
no. Go ahead.
And like, so okay, you can do that, yeah. But doesn't Merlin target?
No, Merlin chooses, but I think he
Okay,
misplayed because he activated Merlin in response to the activation of Frosthorn Paladin instead of in response to the Unenter. But
it doesn't matter.
I think neither of them targets, so it was kind of irrelevant.
I don't know if first one target or first one permanent target.
It doesn't, from the wording, it doesn't seem like it
But
does. But I mean, he's gonna
you,
fireball.
you're the judge, right?
You're the washed up. Okay, so it looks like he's fireballing in response to attack declaration. So yeah, he's killing the Frosthorn.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you do it again on enter, right? You
Yeah,
still
because
get to
you still
draw.
get to draw. Yeah.
When
Yeah,
I
this is
attack
Seaside.
with my baby rat and they kill it, and the first, I'm like, I'm always confused, and they're like, "It's fine." Like, yeah, I still draw, right? Like, yeah, you still draw. And then it's fine. Then the baby can fuck off.
Yeah, it's the same thing as Hasty Messenger, right? Like people are always so confused. Okay, no, bro, I still have my own attack. No, but it's dead. No, bro, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand.
Okay, so it's gonna go to GCR.
12 damage. Okay, so he's not too bad of a spot, but it's like 6 card in hand, the Nico.
Yeah, I mean,
Passing again. I
passing again.
mean,
Okay, man, it's
well,
hard to understand what's going on without seeing his hand, I guess. But
yeah, and that's rough if you don't see the cards. But, I mean, maybe your deck's just too clunky. I mean,
it's gonna
it's,
safeguard. Yeah,
that's a bit soon, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
Did you use? I
is he
don't
ever
know.
gonna break it? Like, like it's not like Merlin can really break a safeguard.
True. I don't, and I guess he doesn't need more cards at the moment. So
Yeah,
I don't know what else you can bring out.
I mean, he could have brought out Claymore, I guess, if he wants to push damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Claymore probably would have just been the better choice.
Yeah, but then he doesn't. Does he have float? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Um,
Attack.
Safeguard's fine. Have it there for in the future.
Yeah. So he gets it by the cow. He mills 2 floating. Man, this cow is insane. Like I think this whole set, like it probably only didn't mill a floating memory card like twice.
Oh yeah, he milled like twice of the fractals in the same turn, right?
Yes,
One
and
one.
and then the cow milled another two.
I mean, but that's the thing with Sylvie though, or like the Nico deck. That's kind of the same thing with decks like Fire Zander. I mean, sometimes this happens and you just win.
Yeah,
But like if you play 9 rounds, it's not gonna happen every round. Sometimes if you don't mill floating, the deck's just trash, right?
yeah, exactly. Like it's like you said, it's a good deck for locals. It's not really a deck built for a big tournament. I mean, unless
Well,
you're a god, right? And you high roll them 9 rounds in a row.
I mean, Nico still did well, so it's not just that, but it's just like you're not always gonna like Toby's gonna lose. I'm betting my life savings on that right now. But And I mean, so it kind of sucks, but you're not always gonna play like a Nico or Silver that builds all this floating, right?
Hmm.
I mean, it happens. Sometimes it happens, and then it just happens.
Yeah, it's just yeah, it's not a very. It's like you're saying, it's not very representative of the matchup because he just got very, very, very lucky this time. Okay, looks like
Well,
he's gonna
I
heighten.
mean, it's not necessarily luck because that's what the deck is supposed to do. But he did know quite a few floating.
I think
But
Toby screwed up his Empower
I have no idea.
because I think
He played
I think
first.
he's responding. But yeah, but he's responding to the heighten. I guess you have to let it resolve. But I guess it should be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, he should let it resolve. Maybe he just kept it there. I don't know. I don't know if the other guy even knows it.
Yeah.
Pigeon God. Where is? Do we know? Do I know Pigeon God?
I mean, I wouldn't know if you do.
He's from where's he from? Germany.
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so German.
Okay, so it looks like he's gonna heal 11 from the mantra.
He's gonna heal 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's six.
It was four. No, it
Oh,
was 5 from level,
five.
3 from mantra, and then 4 from
Five.
spellcraft.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, but then it's looking pretty good because he got a shitload of cards, right?
I mean, I think his influence is pretty low, right? Because he has like 5 cards.
No, it's like 6 or 7.
Oh yeah, he's gonna. Oh no, he has a GCR and he's gonna
And
draw from Merlin.
yeah,
Yeah.
so he's got like eight cards or something.
So I guess he just incarnate. But I mean, your opponent has like full hand. It's not a very good place to incarnate.
Oh, you can Pendragon.
Yeah. Pendragon, get rid of this cow. The Seaside Ringleader is also like another one of those cards that you don't really want to kill because then you just they draw a card and then everything that enters that turn is just gonna be huge.
Yeah. Okay, so he's not bouncing the ring.
I think Pigeon God is responding to the activation.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Then. I usually don't give my opponents time to respond.
This is happening whether you want it or not.
Yes, 8 cards and then
Yeah. He drew 2 of the Pendragons, so
the other one, the Sylvie one. He
oh
has
the
also a
silver one.
shitload of
Yeah,
cards.
he has too many cards to count. But it also clearly has like some sort of negate in his hand because he was asking him to wait on
Yeah.
the Pendragon.
And Merlin is level 7, so he needs 5 cards to play the Majestic Spirit.
Yeah, but I mean,
So he probably could just negate it now, right?
yeah, you probably don't play the Majestic Spirit here.
You probably don't.
Looks like he's gonna. I mean, he's
Oh,
putting.
you might as well, to be honest.
I think he's gonna
If you,
Saloon Decree, right?
he does?
Yeah, I think he is gonna Saloon Decree the attack.
Why would you do? He's attacking the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's gonna reduce power and draw a card.
We see Ravishing.
Looks like he put a tidal lockdown. It looks like.
I didn't catch that. Yeah, okay, so that's a good play actually. Keep your whatever it is on board.
Mm-hmm.
I count 6 cards in Toby's hand. 5 or 6, 6 I think, or 5.
If he has 5, he can just do the Heighten Mantra combo again. So he's kind of he's chilling.
You can with 5 cards.
Yeah, because you do the it's a yeah it's 2 for a Heighten Spellcraft and 3 for Mantra, including the card itself.
So what? He has 5 cards. You need like 7 cards for that, no?
No, you pay 1 and then you use Heighten and then you pay 2 and you use Mantra.
How do you pay 1? It is only. Okay, so Hyden is 1 cost.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I thought you said 3 cost.
No. So it looks like he milled another 2 floats. He milled a card that I can't really tell what it is.
That's a Kohazi trap, I think.
Oh, that's a. I guess that's an interesting card to play. I'll probably side that card out in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like SP2 Kohazi, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
So he has 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on board. And Toby's at 9.
Yeah, I mean, you have to start thinking about ending this game, right? Because the mantra is just gonna start healing more and more every turn, and it's just eventually it's just gonna heal him to full HP.
Yep. Well, depending on how much time left, they got 15. Okay, so you can't stall till time.
Yeah, they have.
Because Merlin can take a while to kill you as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. You need to put him in there, especially against Nico, right? Because you have to play over negates, and it's just very annoying. He milled another Ravishing, and he milled a Frostworn. I mean, his deck is also very thin, so...
2 more floating.
2 floats.
We haven't seen any of the stratagems and the penguin card, right?
He did mill 1 stratagem.
We did?
Yeah. So, unless he runs 2, that could have been just the 1.
Okay, so that might be a path to victory then.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you can just start saving floating, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, but depending on Toby's hand, I guess he's just gonna start prismatic looping him as well. So, okay, he's gonna touch him.
Okay, so he has a ravishing. Can you, if he ravishes now, then it's kind of. Is that ravishing does 6 damage?
Yeah, but the thing with the Ravishing in this matchup is that you can just mantra in response to the on attack on to the on hit, and you like deny most of the milling.
Okay, why would he chilling touch? Yeah.
Yeah, I have no. Maybe he wants to deny the. I mean, I don't know. He probably wants to deny the Incarnate Majesty, right? But he can just negate it.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, so he did bring out Sword of Seeking. He is likely gonna start Ascension looping.
I guess it kind of worked out because he hit the Pendragon, right?
Yeah, that was a really good hit. Okay, so he didn't do anything pre-Rico, so... Let's see.
Actually, it might be a brilliant play hitting the Pendragon.
Yeah.
Why would you play the Pendragon? That's annoying though. That happens to me all the time. Like you put the wrong cards down. It always annoys me when people take ages to think of which cards to put down, but it's so important to put the right cards down and keep the right cards up.
I think he put the Pendragon down because he only had 1 Regalia, right? So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna be casting 2 of these, so whatever. But
You don't cast cards. Though.
yeah, you don't activate. He's not gonna activate 2 of them. But yeah, it's like you said, he probably didn't play around. He didn't think he was gonna get Chilling Touch, then he got punished.
Yeah, because I don't think he was going to bring out the 1-cost Regalia anyway. So yeah, he just forgot about the chilling touch probably.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't think of it either. It's also a bit random play to just chilling touch.
Yes, exactly. To just use Chilling Touch this late into the game, it's just... I mean, maybe he's stacking up a stratagem, that's why he needs the floating in his grave. Or actually, no, he probably has enough floats to do Ravishing, so it's just a weird play.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you also don't really want to go Nico, because your board is... if he breaks your board, it's so good for you.
Well, maybe he has 2 in memory now, right? So he's going to level up maybe, so he needs 2 cards.
But if he has so much float, though, I don't know.
Yeah, but you need 2 float to keep 2 floats for the
Ravishing. Yeah, but he had like he milled 2 from like 1 cow, and then he had...
Yeah. Okay, I don't know then.
Yes, it's we'd have to like check his whole grave to try and understand his thought process, but maybe yeah.
Oh, he has another Pendragon, so it doesn't matter. What happened? Okay.
Yeah, with the on enter from the Pendragon, he's just gonna Ascension, then he's gonna target the Prismatic Edge.
Why would you do that?
I think he's just
Yes, because now if you had to double negate, you go for double negate now.
yeah, you just Tidal, and you know he runs Tidal locks, so this is gonna be super costly play.
Yeah.
Because you essentially also negated your own Pendragon by doing this play.
I mean, you could just like Ascension first, and then Pendragon afterward.
Yes, exactly.
Or like Ascension and Recollection.
Yes. I mean, that was the most confusing thing, is that why didn't he just use Ascension in pre-Rico if he even brought up the sword, right? He had 3 cards, no, he had 4 cards in hand, I think.
Okay, this is some. I'm not understanding this. He pops the safeguard, fine, but he has like a million cards in hand and no negates.
Okay, he shows them a seaside and a ravishing. Okay, so he also put the ravishing down, so that's kind of weird.
Why doesn't he play anything on his turn? He has no cards he can play. I mean, he played like Chilling Touch and some random ally, right? And that's it.
Yeah, he played Tidestone and yeah, I don't understand as well. Like, because now your board's just gonna get broken and like you.
He has like 4 or 5 cards, so he can just play another card, right? Or he just can't play anything.
Maybe he's secretly under a blessed clergy or something. Let's see, he draws 2.
If he had 2 negates there, then that game would be over.
Maybe he's saving the negate for Mantra when he ravishing. I mean,
yeah, no.
I mean, you
Only
can.
has 2 cards left in hand.
Yeah, this is gonna be a game-winning negate anyway. So I don't know. Maybe he's just
If he had
overthinking it.
if he had the double negate there, he would win.
Yeah, exactly.
And you also, yeah, popping the safeguards also.
Yeah, you're at 1 health. You took 1 damage. You don't need to pop the safeguard.
And he can just kill an ally with the, which he probably wasn't going to do anyways.
Yeah.
But now he gets to draw 2 cards though.
Yeah, and all of his stuff is gonna enter with 2 additional buff counters.
Yeah.
So it's also a weird state for Merlin, right? Because now if you don't like you stabilize, but you're probably gonna lose next turn because your HP is very low.
I don't know how much cards he has in hand, but
It's a lot, right? Because he's also gonna go +1 with Seaside.
because he can heal 11 right now, right? With the mantra.
Yes, yeah, he heals 8 +3. Yeah, if he has a height, then he heals what 15.
Yeah. Oh.
But again, like it doesn't. Okay, he is gonna height. Looks like he is gonna heighten Mantra. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, negate this.
He's gonna negate it now.
You negate this. There's no way you don't negate this.
I mean, I'm so confused. He has to one negate then.
Yes, yeah, it has to have a lock. Yeah, it's over.
So you're telling me he only had 1 negate? I mean, it worked out good. I mean, you know what happened? Toby was like, okay, so he doesn't have the negate, probably.
Yes, oh
Like
yeah. Bro, he might game them.
Very good mind plays from Pigeon got it.
Because, like, man, you make a. Imagine you make a play so bad, your opponent is like, okay, there's no way if he had them, he would have done it.
Yeah. I remember. I can't remember the play, but my opponent didn't do something. From that, I deduced he didn't have the card, right? I just did my plays, and then I was like, I'm gonna survive next turn because he doesn't have the card. And he was like, yeah, I forgot. And I was so happy. I'm making this pro read, and he just fucking forgot.
So yeah, now we have I guess 8 minutes left in the round with the 5-minute time extension. This is a time where we normally like talk about random stuff just to fill in time.
Okay. This is the time where I'm going to go to the toilet and have a smoke them.
Okay, that's fine with me. So let's move to a quick intermission and we'll be right back.
Yep. What do
So we're back.
So you mute the microphone.
Yeah, I mute. I mute everything.
Okay, because I was talking a little bit a while ago, but I guess you were not there either.
No.
I came back and I saw a question like, "What do you think about mage?" So I was explaining what I thought, but nobody heard it apparently.
I guess if you want to repeat that now, but the people will be hearing it.
I don't want to. No, it's one.
My knowledge is gone. It's one and done.
I mean, if I get silence, then so be it. No, I think that like the new Mage Merlin, right? It's with the mantras. Mantras really good. I don't. I think you just have to cut the ascensions. It's just too much otherwise, I guess.
Yeah, and the deck gets really bricky if you have too many Crux cards. So
Yeah, because you don't bring out the sword on level one. So I think if you just play on the horse and Pendragons and the mantras, because the mantras give you a few more turns, so you get at some point you get burn influence. So
yeah,
I think you can get rid of the ascensions. And the mantras healing for 10, that's insane.
yeah. It's like playing against Lux, and they just
Yeah.
they just undo your whole turn simply with one card. I think that what people are having problems with Mantra is it feels really bad to play this champion that basically does nothing level 1 just for one card. So they're trying to find more value in other North cards, but the other North cards just suck.
Yeah, I have not really. They're not that, especially fire. I don't think there are any good ones.
Yes, exactly. But I think Mantra is just strong enough by itself. Also, having
But
your
to be honest,
mage. Look, oh no, go ahead.
Lorraine didn't do anything either. It gave you the sword. That's it, which is kind of relevant, I guess. But you just, yeah, essentially you just do nothing until you get level 3.
I mean, the sword is fine, right? Because if you have a Flame Rune Swordsman, right, on the field, that's 3 damage, so you can kill mostly anything now.
True,
But
but you really don't want to play Flaming Swordsman.
I mean,
I mean,
you kind of have
I
to,
mean,
right?
no, I mean, you can play it in your deck. You just don't want to play it.
Yeah. Oh
As
yeah,
soon
yeah,
as
yeah.
my opponent plays like Flame Moon, I'm like, that's one card down, and I just ignore it.
Yeah,
Because yeah,
exactly.
if you don't have the sword, then the Flame Moon does jack all because it's just 2. You need 3 for them.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
I think the mantra's scary. The deck might be good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
We
especially
haven't
since
seen much. I mean, we saw a few Merlins do well in the regionals and store championships past weekend, I think. I didn't check them all, but there were a bunch of Merlins, I think.
no, I mean, Merlin is always gonna be that deck, right? Like, it's never gonna die.
No, unfortunately not. To be honest, they should just kill Merlin so they can bring out more Crux cards.
Correct. For Lorraine, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
Lorraine is fine.
yeah, I guess because they kind of put themselves into a hole, right? It's literally impossible to make a Lorraine card without it being a Merlin card.
But they have to give it like Lorraine
Yeah,
bonus.
Lorraine bonus.
They can't give it like class bonus because it's warrior and mage,
Yes,
right?
exactly. So they have the
Oh,
specific.
they just kill Merlin and then you can get more. I'm looking at the stream. I like the ghost. What the fuck is your avatar?
It's a. Or if I had to explain it, I think it would break your brain. It's too zoomer for you, I think.
Okay, yeah. How old are you even?
I'm 26.
26. Okay. That's I don't know what these young people are up to.
uh, so that was an interesting question in the Discord actually. So what? So we all know like the discourse that's going on about Baby Gray Slime.
Yes.
What is your backup plan after like in case it gets banned in Christchurch or SC?
It's it's kind of funny. I had some guy ask me some questions about my slime deck, and for example, how do you play against norm slimes? But not to sound arrogant or anything. I usually just wing it. Because I played against in Toronto against the Razor Guild deck. I had no clue how to play against. I just did what I thought was good at that moment. Like I beat a Kongming deck round 4, which is like a Razor Guild,
Mhm.
and I was like, why would you play Kongming? Because you don't get the class bonus, so it costs 4, so it doesn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
I was like confused. Why would you play Kongming? But then a few rounds later, Steven, the American guy that always breaks my balls, he explained to me that that card that says
the,
suppress 3,
the
and then
Tempest
it does 3
Downfall.
damage to 3.
Yeah.
So apparently that's the win column. I was like totally not respecting that because I had no clue that was the rendition, right? So I just kind of wing it. And the same with what deck am I gonna play? Well, first of all, I'm not entirely sure they're actually gonna ban Baby Gray. That all depends on the results.
Hmm.
And if they do, yeah, that's a tricky one because then the format resets again, which I don't think is good. Reset the format twice in a season.
I mean, it kind of soft resets, right? Because Merlin, I guess, is just gonna be on top.
No, but it's a reset because if you take out
Yeah,
the
you
race
kill
guild,
a deck basically. Yeah, I guess what you're saying.
yeah, the race guild deck's still very good though. I will not be surprised if a bunch of if there's like a high percentage of racing guild decks this weekend.
Mhm.
But you're gonna have like a Merlin and then Nico, but then Jin, like Jin might be good, but Jin loses to Nico. And I think Nico's gonna be good. So it's really hard to. Well, I got like 2 weeks to figure out what to play, but I have no clue to be honest.
I think all those decks kind of match up poorly into allies, right? Because Merlin, like, notoriously has problems with allies. Nico also, I guess the tamer version should be fine, but normal Nico,
Oh, but Merlin can just play sweeps again or side deck sweeps. So
yeah, I guess you can go back to playing like your hybrid Merlin Lorraine build.
and don't forget, 28 is a steep hill to climb. I mean, like the new allies can do a bunch of damage, but if you heal like 9 in between, allies are good. No, I haven't given much thought because I can't play Merlin. Because if you play Merlin, you're gonna play Mer matches, and every person that actually plays Merlin has been playing Merlin for the past 3 years, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna play it, then I'm like, okay, I'll just wing it. Then I'm gonna get, I'm just gonna get destroyed
Yeah, because you
because
don't
these
know the
people now
patterns.
they play the Merlin Mer matches, and I haven't.
Yeah.
And Merlin's not really an option. Nico, I just don't. I played it one tournament, but I don't like sitting there with with your cards in your hand, just just waiting for your opponent to do stuff, and then you negate it. So probably allies. Oh wait, Tristan. I'm considering Tristan for, but Tristan is going to be good if Slimes is not going to get banned. I think Tristan is going to be back.
Wait, but if you don't like
Tristan,
Nico, isn't Tristan kind of like similar to Nico? You just also stall the game,
yeah,
like.
but you draw a bunch of cards. I like drawing cards.
Sure. That's true, yeah.
I made this like the water silver deck. That was interesting. And I built the deck right,
Hmm.
but I played it with like 4 turbocharges, and then all the cards that says banish it, like the automaton thingy. It says banish a float, draw a card, and summon a power cell. I draw a shitload of cards, but then I built the deck and I just doing some test hands, and at some point I was like, okay, let's say my opponent draws an ethereal, drops an ethereal slime now. I was like, okay, I got no outs to that. So I had to discontinue that deck.
I guess I guess your out would be what like Snow Fairy or Torrential Blast. It's not
Oh, you
good.
don't have space cards. But no, but when they ban slimes, the meta's wide open again, so it's hard.
Yeah.
I
It's
just want to play fire slimes one more time.
I'm fairly sure they won't ban it. If they ban Baby Gray, it will be probably at Santa Clara. I don't think they'll ban it this weekend, unless Slimes like literally dominates the whole tournament, which I don't think it will.
I mean, the last tournament in Singapore, there was like one slime in top 8.
I mean, yeah, but even if you look like at the previous season, right? There were slimes for some reason also took a little bit of time to. I don't think it's a deck that people want to. How do I say this? I think it's a deck that people are kind of tired of playing with and against.
Yeah,
So they're
you
probably
kind of do the same.
yeah. You just kind of do the same thing. Like you open Cake, you open Baby Gray. So it's a deck.
Yeah, a lot of people were sick of playing slimes because I heard that a lot because for Chicago, a lot of people like they play this a lot, right? So they play a lot of slime mirror matches, and then you play 9 rounds, 13 rounds in the tournament, and then you're kind of sick of slimes.
Yeah, it's just
And you don't want to go test another cycle for. I'm gonna get Pigeon God again.
Do you believe so? Let me see if who's on table 2. We could see another match.
League.
Let's see if we can get another match.
I'm fine with it. I don't mind. But
That's kind of interesting to see what Alan is playing though, because he tends
I
to
think he might be playing Fire Slimes. I want to watch that.
fire
I
slimes.
mean, he was playing Fire Slimes. Not my build, but still.
Oh, it looks like Pigeon God responded saying that he only had one negate in the the Ascension turn.
Okay, fair enough then.
I I mean, I can only assume Toby got extremely tilted though, because it's like you said, like surely he negates
He,
this.
he always gets tilted.
So we have Nico.
Yeah. One negate makes sense.
I guess I'll put fires. Oh wait, no, I'll put the incognito for now.
What?
I'm fixing the layout in the back end.
Because I'm seeing myself in you right now. So I can put it on.
We can see the table right now.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Should be fine.
I see that the button is double, but it's alright.
Clean. I just want to say that you picked this table, and Alan is normally a Luxem player, so if we have to watch a Luxem match, it is entirely your fault.
My fault?
Because you said you wanted to see Fire Slimes.
Yeah, he was playing Fire Slimes, but if he's playing Luxem now, then
We're
I don't know.
changing tables.
Yeah. Luxem. That deck is so annoying. I finally beat some Luxem guy in a side event with the allies. And then he goes like he was grumpy as fuck. And I misplayed. I made a very big misplay. And I was like, I'm so close to finally beating this deck and I just screwed it up, right? But you know, he sucked, so I still beat him.
Humility.
And then the guy was like, yeah, he was all grumpy and shit. And he was like, yeah, this is one of my worst matchups. And I was like, no, man. I mean, Win the Allies is your absolute favorite matchup.
No, you just
You
suck.
I did not say that, but
It's almost kind of impressive how you got a fan in the in the server after that one.
I got a fan in the server.
Like that guy that keeps spamming you and sending you like the
Oh,
gifts.
the Canadian. He's nice. He sold me a bunch of cards. Or he bought a bunch of cards. Those Canadians are nice people. I got scammed though. I saw this. I went to locals, right?
Hmm.
And I saw this Yu-Gi-Oh booster for like way back. So I was like, it's 70 euros. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna sell it for like 200 because this must be worth money. I bought it, and then I checked Card Market, and they were selling on the Card Market for like 40. I was like,
Bro. You scammed yourself.
No, I mean the guy scammed me. You always blame someone else. That's how it works.
It's never my own. It can never be my fault.
Oh, example. Yes,
Okay, so all in
that'd be
is
slime. I
yeah.
don't know.
We'll see. I mean, it's very easy to tell because he's just probably gonna drop a cake or a baby gray.
Oh, it's not serene, right? So it's not.
It's not Luxem. See. So yeah, this will be an interesting matchup to see because we have the, I guess who some would consider the Fire Slimes professional casting.
Yes. Well, blissful.
The opening with Blissful. Let's see what he grabs. This card always feels like
It's
one of
not
those
that hard. You either pick like
baby
floating or red slime if you need it, or baby gray.
baby gray. Yeah, but it's always one of those cards that kind of feels bad because like in turn one you want to see a baby gray, but then you're sending a couple of ethereals or storm slimes to the bottom. It's like
Yeah, that's true. I would, yeah, play the baby gray now.
baby gray.
Let's see if he's gonna attack. I hope not.
He's not afraid of the ice realm. Let's see what he shows. Shows eruption and a baby
Yeah.
red.
Okay, so he's all set up. You don't want to play too many cards though, because you want to control what you banish.
Yeah. It's easy to assume that he has like kind of bad cards in his banishment, right? Because he plays full calling, probably put the worst card down, and now he just baby grays into the other two worst cards.
Yeah. So it's kind of easy. Just you play the one or two cards and pass.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just go and just put everything down and just hope they don't pick my dungeon guide.
You like to live dangerously.
Like now, for example, now if you have like escape to wreckage, right? If you escape now, it's +1.
Mhm.
So I'll just go for it and just hope they don't pick the dungeon guide if you have it.
Yeah, I mean,
If you don't have it,
the old okay, milled a Icebound Slam, so that's really bad.
is he? Oh, I thought he played it, but
No,
he had so many cards in there for the backup challenge.
he milled it from Fractal of Rain, which I mean that would have been an insane top deck if he doesn't have one.
He does not play the Serene, right? But he opens Fractal every game, I think.
Yeah, last game he opened one Fractal game 1 and then 2 Fractals game 2.
Yeah, right.
And the cow as well. I mean, if you're just good at the game, you don't need to open, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's just gonna kill the baby gray. Doesn't have escape, it seems. He milled a Song of Frost and a Trapper.
Yeah. See if he goes back up or silver.
I think that. Let's see. Probably go Sylvie, right? Because he has a baby red. He wants to start setting up his grave. Yeah. Cremation. That should be fine.
Interesting. Yeah, it's tough against water. You can't really make the baby, right?
Yeah. Because they can just refract. No, they can just negate it, right? And then you just 2-for-1 yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he has looks like he has 4 or 5 cards in hand. So goes for baby red. Probably tries to crash into this cow.
Yeah. You probably want to kill the cow.
Yeah, it's like a hasty messenger, right? It's just feeding him value.
Yeah. But an argument could be made for just going face and killing him, but you want to kill the cow, I guess.
Let's see, resolves the on attack trigger.
Yeah, I learned that if you have a cake, you could just kill the baby before it gets attacked.
Yeah, we can. Oh yeah, because it generates a trigger, so you can just respond to the cake trigger.
That happened to me in the feature match on in Chicago. I was like, oh, he's going face. Okay, interesting.
I
I mean, 4 damage is a lot, right?
mean, I guess he's expecting the opponent to be at Sylvie for a while, so he's gonna have a very low life total. But I don't know.
Well, he doesn't have He doesn't have floating, right? So he's gonna. He needs to remove one too.
But I mean, isn't that like more of a reason to kill this cow? Because the cow is okay. He's gonna freezing still, so you have floating now. Like the cow is just gonna be feeding him floating.
It still -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, one card less. He's gonna play one more. He needs to play one more ally, so
So he mills a trapper.
yeah. I probably would have killed the whatever. I don't know what kind of animal is it, anyways.
The bovine.
Yeah, a
It's
bovine.
yeah.
It's an animal.
It's a cow.
It's a cow. No, it's like
Yeah, I think bovine is like the name for both cows and bulls. Actually, yeah, I think it would be a bull in this case.
probably it's a bovine. Then bovine is the actual animal term, I think, or not.
Yes, but I think it encompasses both names. Like the species of cows and bulls is a bovine.
Okay.
But yeah, I also agree that killing it probably was the way. Because like if this card stays on the field and you're the water player, it just always feels so good. Because it missed the first attack. If it hits now, it did have value.
Yeah.
Okay, it hits the Lost in Thoughts, so it's already fine.
He went face as well. So okay, so he's got probably like a paladin or something then.
Yeah. And now the paladin is always gonna just
No,
lament.
okay, this is interesting though. Because now he gets to draw a card and he can level up to, let's say he's Dungeon Gun. This is like perfectly fine to see an Iceman slam in because you know you don't have to worry about anything. He's gonna have 8, 4, 7. He's gonna have 8 cards, right? If he has Dungeon Guard, he might be able to just kill him next turn.
That'd be crazy. Let's see.
Because your Dungeon Guard, you got 4 cards left. Ethereal, that's like 8 on Borderland, it's 12. On Storm Slime ends the game.
But he only has but he only has like 3 right in it. Oh, because the storm is also gonna be huge. But that's actually crazy. It's insane to see this point of view because normally I don't think I would be seeing like a lethal line this fast. But
I might be up on it to damage.
No,
I know he's getting very close.
No, but it is interesting how like when you have so much practice with that, you can just like see like all the damage of the cards like so fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting rid of the turbocharger. He's probably, but he did cast creative shock.
Yeah, just a dick. I mean, if he doesn't have a Dungeon Guard, then that's harder.
Yeah, I mean, he looked very deep though.
Okay, Byaku says bovine is any of subfamily of bovins, including oxen, bisons, buffalo, and their close relatives. Buffalo, like.
So it's
like a water buffalo.
A water buffalo. Okay, so he's attacking with the baby reds, so he's gonna reduce his hand size.
I guess.
Let's see.
So, if it does not have the, what's it? Is it floating? Yeah. So I imagine he does not have a Dungeon Guard then, so he got saved. But
I mean, it feels very bad to be not killing this bovine.
yeah. I still no, but at this point you might as well just, yeah, I don't know, just leave it. I mean, at some point you duck your grave and you can just keep digging, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna kill it now, I mean, you should have killed it last year if you were gonna kill it.
It looks like he showed the lustrous and another baby. Was it a baby gray?
I couldn't see, it was clear.
Yeah. But I do think. Wait, it was a slime norm card, so it could have been a limitless, I guess. If it doesn't make sense to put a baby gray in memory, so very likely it was a limitless.
So he's just digging. So he plays two different arts of cremation ritual. I don't like them.
Yeah. But I mean, the water player also plays two arts of a Karhazi Trapper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he has
No,
the
that
SP2 art in the normal one.
should not be allowed.
Criminal.
But the slime player is in good position. He has like a million cards, one float. So he can just play whatever and be able to pay for the negate. 9, so he's out of the lethal range.
Yeah, no, it and he plays another baby gray. Yeah, so it is perfectly fine. Like, the biggest advantage playing as water against slimes that you have is negating their cards on their dungeon guy turn. But with this much influence, it's just not gonna happen.
No. Okay, he kept it up. I would not have kept it up. I would have just attacked with it, I think. He has 3, 6. He has 7 cards in memory.
Yeah, it looks like so, and one in his hand.
Because you really, really want to get Icebound Slammed again next turn. I'm just like at this point, I'm just praying to get Icebound Slam because it doesn't kill you, right? Because it's 17 and then the Bovine's 18, and he has no way to do 3 more.
Yeah.
And you have to worry about nothing.
So he milled another bovine, but yeah, I guess there's no way that he deals enough damage and keeps cards in hand. But I mean, like we're saying, the negates are kind of
Not attacking with Baby Gray, like he's just dying now. Like.
Yeah, it also doesn't really make much sense to keep Baby Gray up because it's just gonna get eaten by the cow.
Oh, he didn't attack the baby. Okay.
Okay. So he doesn't have a slime in his hand.
Slime?
Slam. Yeah.
I hope not. I mean, it's starting to look like one. I mean, I've done this so many times.
Oh, he's gonna stratagem.
Oh.
Does this skill? I think he only has like 4, right?
That's game though, isn't it?
5. Okay, no, it has a ton of them.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I did not see that.
That was super clean.
Yeah, that works. That works. I don't think there's anything he could have done about it.
No, I mean, there was absolutely nothing he could have done. Like, how are you gonna play against around taking 18 damage? Like spell damage.
Well, it was, to be honest. Not killing the bovine was pretty crucial in this game, right? Because not killing the bovine made it that he could not keep the interceptor up. Or not. Oh wait, no, he didn't have to Baby Gray at that point, did he?
I don't think he did. But the thing is that as you saw, like the bovine is just feeding him damage for the stratagem. Like you have to kill this card.
Like if he had dungeon guy, then you can leave the bovine. You can just ignore it maybe.
Yes, and then you just go face with everything.
Because you could probably just kill him. But without, you don't have to take a turn off. You might as well just kill it.
I mean, even with dungeon guy, he would have died to this high roll actually. Because
if he had dungeon guy, he would be able to do 19 damage most likely.
Wait, that's turn.
Yeah.
Because you have 4, and you have 5 from both. Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know if cards in hand, obviously, but yeah, he should have killed the bovine. But it's tough, you know. Sometimes you kill the bovine and turns out you shouldn't have.
I think it's very rare, like the cases where not kill. It's like a hasty messenger, right? Like you have to look at the cards as if they're basically the same card. It's very rare the times where you don't want to kill the hasty messenger.
Very rare. If you can't go for lethal, then you should just kill them.
Yes, exactly. But if you can't, like, you just go for the board trade. Because, like, we saw the bovine. I think it milled 3 floatings and it attacked 3 times. So it made stratagem deal 9 damage and it dealt 3 damage by itself. So that was, if you look at it like that, it was like a 12 damage like threat.
Yep. You killed the bovine.
It's a lesson for life.
You know, it'd be funny if he plays another bow bunny and he doesn't
He
kill it
just
again.
ignores it. I mean,
It happens.
maybe he just brings out like a boots or something faster than next game. Just like stratagem
Uh,
insurance.
yeah, but I mean, he had six floating. You're not always gonna have six. This guy, I mean, I don't know. This guy is floating. I mean, it's insane.
That's why we're watching him every round, just to be sure. No, but yeah, the games have been really ideal. Like Fractal of Rain every game, Bovine basically every game, and then the perfect finisher at the perfect time.
To be honest, half your deck is floating, so
Yeah, but I mean, half your deck is floating, but not half your deck is the Bovine and the
yeah,
Fractal of Rain.
true.
So he has been getting a slightly above average luck.
Probably. But I mean, he should have killed the both fight.
Yes, that's the lesson for the day. Okay, so Alan choosing to go first.
I mean, is this guy drinking gin and tonics? Is this like a you see is like a mixer?
Yeah, it's powering him up.
You're not allowed to drink beer at events. I saw in Toronto there's like a conference going on in the venue
Mhm.
upstairs. They were selling beer, so I asked the dev, "Can I drink beer?" Because I really wanted the beer. So I made like eight rounds of racing girls. Like I need a beer. I got told no.
Well, why they could just told you just do it off camera.
No, it wasn't even a camera.
You could
I
you could
just
do
wanted the
the
beer. I was like, I know I'm gonna play another racing girl. Let me have a beer.
release me from this hell. Uh,
What does this shirt say? Work hard in silence, and then something else, some bullshit quote. Ice button slam, nice.
okay,
Okay.
so you're starting
I
the.
hope it does turbocharge. One float,
Oh,
one
what
float, two
two
seaside
seasides?
minions.
That's really good. This card is so
Why
stupid.
did,
Like honestly.
why did, I mean, yeah, why did you take 7? It's 8, right?
Yeah, it takes 8. But this card is just so dumb, bro. It start the game at half HP. It's so stupid.
Yep.
Let's see what Alan
Well, I
does.
don't mind it because you have to put all your cards down.
I mean, yeah, but you're taking 8. Your opponent gets like all this
Yeah,
graveyard value. Like, if it's turn 1, like it just feels like such a free roll.
yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna baby red. He's playing freely because your opponent can't really do anything. Do you think he should have just put the? Yeah, he's gonna sack the cake exactly.
Yeah, I think maybe the cake's always tricky, you know,
Yeah,
because if you play paladin, it just dies. It doesn't matter. So, but sometimes people just keep it and they never get to a point where they can actually play it anymore. So
yeah,
I think
exactly.
it's. I mean, if he plays another, he needs to play another slime now, like a baby grave. He has one because then he has some chance of one surviving, right?
Mm-hmm. Which I
He'll
don't.
get the draw.
I think he has 2 cards in hand, so I guess he's just gonna have to pass. Yeah.
Well, that sucks then.
Yeah, it's like you say, it's a very difficult decision, right? Because you want to save your kicks for late game damage to make your ethereals and your storms bigger, but then you also want to use it to control board or push damage.
And 3, I
Yeah,
mean,
3 is not
it
like
might,
a safe
might,
range.
might survive.
Okay, so he goes to level 1, and
I know it doesn't. It doesn't. It won't survive because he can just what's the seaside ringleader and then PS3. So
I'm assuming he's gonna save his seasides to like have a bigger turn. But let's see.
yeah, but the point is he can always just kill the Baby Red is. So
Yes, yes. He also has access to these free buffs.
I don't know if the cake was worth it. But...
Yeah. Let's see. It doesn't have any floating though, which is interesting. So you can't just drop a turtle and kill it, or a paladin.
Or you can drop turtle and give up one of the ringleaders. I
Yeah.
sold so many cards, so many ringleaders for like $1 each, and they're like 10 now.
Man, I was gonna buy a couple for 2, and I was like, man, surely this is not gonna go any higher. The card is good, right? It's one of those cards like if you're playing Water Tamer, it's probably auto include.
Yeah. We have to see how good the silver deck is actually in the long run. But...
Yeah.
So that's the bovine, which is a 2/3.
Yeah. I'm assuming the dilemma here was that you want to play the bovine first to get floating into your grave, but you don't want it to eat the buff counter.
So he is listened, so he's just gonna kill the baby
activate
now.
it. Yeah.
Shouldn't you do that before though? Or can you do it like on activation?
You can do it as long as the card is being activated.
Okay.
You respond to the activation with the ringleader, basically. Yeah, I think he's explaining the process. Because this card has so much text, it's hard to... Some people don't even know that it has a text that it gives buff counters.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. But I mean, if you didn't kill the cow last game, you're definitely not gonna kill it this game. Like it's it's 3/4, like, and it built a floating.
That's just sick. He has 2 cards in hand though, right?
Yeah.
That's annoying about the. I mean, he could have like the 1-cost negate, right, and just screw you over.
Yeah, just title lock your turn.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Guess you lost escape.
Oh, here's 6, 7 cards. I could be in a... I don't think he can kill him this turn, so he has to go for the boat right now.
Assuming he goes DG, I guess.
Yeah, I always assume they go DG. If you don't have DG in slimes, then it's just annoying. You won't have DG.
I don't know. I think he's thinking too. Like when I see the players go to their level 2 turn and they don't instantly DG, it's because they just don't have. Yeah, he probably doesn't have it.
He does not have it then.
I mean, Blissful. This Blissful is probably gonna suck because if you see DG, you send to the bottom. It's like, man, I'm just screwed.
Oh, dude, in the top 8 in Chicago, I was like game 3 at Blissful, and I saw 3 dungeon guys.
Oh, he has raccoons now. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously it would have been like insane last turn, but now it's probably gonna eat a ringleader and a floating.
He can just respond to the ringleader though, right?
Yeah. Let's see if he does.
It just vanishes the one.
He's not gonna banish the ringleader. You banished the ringleader, bro.
I mean, you banish the ringleader.
It's just free. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so the bovine has 4 though, right? So you're not gonna kill him. So
yes.
That sucks.
It's just 3/4.
So the raccoon's not that good right now.
Okay, so it does activate it, which obviously makes sense.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of raccoon, but it can be really good and can also be really bad. Like you can draw multiples with Chuck, or like now it is not very impactful. Sure, you get rid of the floating, but he's just gonna go GCR anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Or he just banishes one. And he has 3, 6, 9, or 10 cards or whatever. So, and it's you go -1 and you want to keep influence, right? So And there is no way he's getting rid of the bovine now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is just overall a very mediocre turn, right? Like, since he doesn't have it, he's forced to Blissful Calling twice, and the Raccoons is like...
Yeah, he has 6 cards and no floating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you draw to 4 next turn. Which is... It's solvable, I guess, but...
No, it doesn't... Honestly, it feels like he's playing Norm Slimes. It doesn't feel like he's playing Fire Slimes at all.
No. It doesn't feel good right now to be him, I think. See you guys with GCR. I mean...
No.
He is... I would not be feeling confident if I was the Fire Slime now.
Yeah, man, this water player just has so much influence, and it has this cow on the field. It's very real.
You can just play. I mean, you can just ignore the Raccoon at this point.
Yes,
you play 1 card. So if he levels and he draws to 4, so if he has a Ethereal, he's still at 4. So if you just keep up 1 negate,
Bro,
you can only play.
Did you see Alan's reaction?
He got more floating, right?
Yeah, I milled 2 floating, and Alan was like, "What?" Man, yeah, this cow is going insane this match.
But he doesn't need the floating right now. Well, unless he's gonna go strategy.
Yes, but that's the thing. It's threatening a stratagem.
Yeah, but he can just play like an ally. Win for 4. He's at 15. And then next turn, all that can happen is a ethereal slime. That's it. Assuming he isn't again. So he has got a title lock on this game.
Oh wow, okay, another cow. Okay, these cows are going insane.
Another ringleader.
Yeah, floating in a ringleader. This is like he's seen 3 ringleaders this game, and cows at... Oh that.
I mean, like he keeps up 7 cards or something.
Oh, he has safeguard. Yeah, he keeps up a lot of cards. Yeah, it looks like 7 cards.
You have to safeguard it? I guess that's alright. Save yourself from dying, I guess.
Yeah,
but what's he gonna do? I mean, you can't really do much at level 2 as Sylvie, right? At level 1, you can just get the buff count and do some stuff, but level 2 is like nothing.
Yeah, exactly. No, go ahead.
Okay. No, I mean, it's like level 2 is just a shitty level to be at in Sylvie.
Yes, exactly. It's a transitory level, right? You just want to go 2, draw a card, and then instantly go 3.
Yeah.
And like his influence, like he's having to play all these cards that dig for cards. Okay, his hand is horrible.
Oh yeah.
Like
he can kill the bovine though. One of them, the big one. Oh, can he though?
He can't. Yeah, it's a 3/4.
Yeah, but he is. Yeah, sure. No, he can't. You're right.
But okay, let's see what he does.
Unless he has like slime eruption.
Man, that would feel horrible. I guess he can... No, even if he trades with a small one and keeps the interceptor, I don't think it matters.
He has 2 ringleaders, right?
He has 1.
He has 1? No. Oh, he has 1, okay.
Yeah, he was forced to activate the other one from the Raccoons.
He's killing the girlfriend.
Looks like he's passing as well.
You have to keep up the interceptor. Because 3 and 8 is 11, right? So... He's not happy. I mean, if Pigeon loses this, then he's banned from stream for life.
I think this is an unlosable situation, though. I mean, you're definitely not okay. He's just gonna back up charge as well. Like, it's just so free.
I mean, backup charge and you go for the ringleader. Right?
I mean, yes. Like, let's see if he does it. He should do it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
It's just a
I
plus
would.
one.
And you don't have to worry about anything. You need to do 11, right? So this is 3.
If you just kill
Yeah,
the interceptor and then
you
basically,
probably can't do 11.
yeah, he's counting the stratagem triggers.
But stratagem is fine because he has safeguard.
Yeah, yeah, true. So he has to kill him with Icebound. So you just need to put like anything on the field, kill the interceptor, and then Icebound and bovine.
Yeah, I mean, dig for a card and maybe you draw Icebound.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even need to finish the game right now because it feels like he's in such an unlosable state.
But probably I would have gone for the Seaside Ringleader anyways.
Yes.
Because if you don't have any animals in your hand now, then when are you going to draw them, right? So might as well just draw the card.
Okay, so he goes for Frosthorn. Cerulean and the Ram. Okay, that was a pretty bad mill, but it's irrelevant at this point.
We don't even know if he plays Nico.
I mean, he has Ravishings in his deck.
He might just play them in Sylvie.
It's just a mind game.
Like,
Yeah, he's gonna Icebound. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, this was rough to watch.
Man, this war deck is absolutely like crushing him.
I mean, there was not much the Prickly could do.
No, yeah, I absolutely agree. Like, if you
Like
don't,
game one, you killed the bovine. I mean, sure, he's gonna say, or you could say you got unlucky, but kill the bovine probably would have made a difference.
Mhm.
Game two, I don't know, man. He just didn't seem to have anything going for him.
Yes, exactly. He didn't see DG either, like either of the games as well, so it's just it's just not a good looking game.
It really sucks to not see DG.
Yeah. Like especially in this game too, where your opponent just makes a bovine that you literally cannot kill. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. Bovine's insane.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's the water hasty. Like, this card is crazy.
Yes. So you said.
Like, especially in this scenario where this card is good without the floating memory. When you can use the floating memory, it just feels so crazy.
Like I said, this guy who's gonna play in Christchurch in an hour. He's asking me for advice on the Fire against Norm Slam's match, and I have no clue what to say. I don't know what to do. I mean,
just wing it, bro.
Just kill me. I mean, it's not that hard.
Just tell him to like go to the stream and rewind to like 30 minutes ago when you talked about it.
Yeah.
But do you get a lot of people like coming to you asking for like advice or matchup?
Well, not that much, but lately there's been some increase in Fire Slime, so I've had more people asking me stuff.
Do you think if it was because you're probably I mean, it wasn't probably, you were literally the only high scoring Slimes player at Toronto?
Yeah, it's because of that, I think, but I don't know if it's justified because I don't even know if Fire Slimes is a good matchup against Razor Go. I just happened to do well that day. Maybe if I played another day, I would have scrubbed. But yeah, people see like no Slimes and just one Fire Slimes almost making it, so they're like, oh yeah, it might be good, right? I think it's good, but Norm Slimes might be better. I don't know. I don't like it that much.
I mean, as you said, you like drawing cards, and fire is the way if you want to draw cards.
I mean, you can't say anything that makes sense about Toronto because it's all you have to take all the Razor Guild decks out of the equation,
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. It was what is it wasn't a realistic scenario to be looking at like the meta, especially since the deck got killed literally at the end of the event.
Yeah,
like,
and I don't think it's skilled though because I don't know if how many people are playing them. I'm gonna play the mirror, like the nullifying mirror. Because if you think the deck's dead, then nobody's gonna play it. Why would you play the mirror?
I think the problem with the deck isn't like now you lost access to your high roll. That like the problem with the deck is time, right? Because the deck plays super slow. So if you take it to a big event and if you're playing against other like players that are taking their time, you're very likely gonna draw a lot. So even though the deck can perform, you might end up like drowning in pools because you cannot get the number of wins necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Uh, no, 1 second. Wait, you have to repeat that in a second. I'll give me 1 second.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No worries.
Okay, sorry, you were saying?
No, I think that I think the biggest problem with Razor Gill is the clock. Like it's not really the deck or matchups itself. Like especially now that you cannot high roll them with the
The
spamming through
clock,
visits.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I sometimes dislike about decks. I mean, the one might be very fun, but like if you take a deck, play a deck that takes ages, and you lose game one, then you know you can't win anymore, which
Yes,
sucks.
exactly. It's very hard in this game to get to a game 3 if you're playing a slow deck. You lose game 1, you're already gonna lose or draw.
Yeah, like for example, I lost to a Razor Gill in 35 minutes, but then I just high rolled them twice, right? So I still won because slimes can do that. Sometimes you just go discard float, DG, double storm, right? And you just kill him in 7 minutes. I played this online regional and there was like 7 minutes left. And the guy was like, "Do you want to draw?" And I was like, "No, I'm just gonna kill you." And I did. It doesn't happen all the time, but you can still do it. Well, if you play some shitty Luxem deck, you're gonna need 20 minutes to kill him.
Yeah. I, even with Merlin, I guess now that they can just hold mantra and just stall the game for 2 minutes.
First round of US Nationals last year, I played Water Mirror. I won game one in 40 minutes, and then I just big time.
That's recorded forever.
It doesn't matter. You're allowed to. I mean, I wasn't slow playing or anything, but I was just like I was not going face or anything. I was just keep clearing airlines because I was like, I'm not gonna win anyways. I just need to not die in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I just need to survive for 10 minutes.
yeah. It's obviously a very valid strategy. Like is like I remember when playing against the even against allies, if they have Veiling in hand, they're just gonna be like, bro, I have Veiling, I have Veiling, I have Rose. Like I'm gonna stall this game for 3 turns.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
it just
some people are like you should scoop, but I'm like no. I mean, if I draw, I draw. I'm not gonna scoop because I had no way to win anymore. No, you didn't kill me in Flesh and Blood. I shouldn't say this, but anyways, I was playing Worlds, and this guy was playing really slow, right?
yeah.
And then I was like winning, but at some point the game turned. I couldn't win anymore, and this guy was winning, and then he started to play fast, right? But then I just like stalled into a draw. I was like playing so slow, calling a judge for stupid questions. I had no deck left, and that guy was like, "No, you're not." I looked back to see the clock, like 2 minutes. Sure, the counting down on my head. I was like, "Fuck you."
Count to 60 seconds every turn.
And then later he played some friend of mine in side event, and my friend was like, "Oh, you played against Ritsu." I mean, how was it? And I was like, "Yeah, that guy's a prick."
I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna slow play me while you're losing, and then gonna play fast when you're winning, I mean, no, not happening on my watch.
Yeah, exactly. It's clearly very deliberate. Like everyone is aware of your game. I remember.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it was last week or 2 weeks ago. We saw like the Water Gongming Wind Merlin matchup, where like one match took 50 minutes.
Yeah, I think I tuned in for the end or something. That was insane.
I remember Zero was like commenting like, "Oh, now that he has the like he looked at the clock, he saw that 50 minutes passed. Okay, now I'm actually gonna play the game."
That's a bit of a problem though, right? Like some guy, I don't know who it was, but some people are complaining about how fun it is to watch.
Hmm.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just both players do nothing until they like reach level 3, and then even then it might take a few more turns before they actually start doing something.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I think that's the main problem with GA as a spectator thing. Like, because there are turns where it's just like, okay, I want to stack influence and I'm gonna pass. Like we saw the Merlin game, it was literally just draw a card, pass, draw a card, pass, draw a card, pass. It's like
Yeah.
nothing's happening. And that makes it difficult even for casters, because like what are you gonna say? Like, okay, Merlin drew a card, they passed. Okay, now
Yeah,
Nico drew a card, they passed. It's like it's boring, right? It's like nothing's going on.
yeah,
But
true.
that's just the nature of GA, right? Because you need to scale up your resources to make more plays or to have insurance for your plays. If you're playing around the Frostbind, Tidal Lock.
And when you're playing yourself, it doesn't really feel like it.
Yes, it feels
It's more like,
engaging.
yeah, more like when you're watching, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Because I mean, again, it's probably not having access to the hands is probably what causes a lot of these
Yeah,
problems.
if you
Because
have access to your hands, then you can like now you can't really question plays because you don't know what they have.
yeah, exactly, and you can't you can't think over lines because it's like, okay, he has this
Yeah,
card, but he needs another. He needs one more card in hand, or he needs one more level. He needs to kill this thing, another float.
like
Without
for example, if we had seen the pigeon's hand and he was holding two negates, I mean, I would have called him all kinds of names if he didn't if he didn't negate the ascension. But he got lucky, he got off the hook then because he couldn't see his hand.
Oh man, it's like you said, he was a genius. He was saying like, "Oh, I have no negates. Whoops! I guess you can play the game." Then you just negate the incarnate.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back.
I think we can go to a quick break as well.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 1 or 2 minutes.
See you guys. We just had a super interesting break. We got to see Alan complain about the deck in the stream chat. Oh, you're muted by the way, Hanky. I'm not sure if you.
Yeah, I was muted. Yeah, the raccoon did not help them very much.
Yeah, neither did the safeguard amulet because I mean.
No.
What do you...
Raccoon is not necessarily that good against Nico. It can be good, but
Yeah, it's like he said, you banish 2 floating and then they just get 5 more next turn.
yeah. I mean, Raccoon is good against decks that want a level, right?
Mhm.
Because Nico can just take a turn off to try and get more floating.
Yeah.
So it can be really good, but it doesn't necessarily have to be good. So certainly at the point he played, it was no good.
Yeah, I think against like Merlin and Jin, the card is like insane.
Yeah, and against Fire Slime.
Yeah, actually.
Not so much against Norm Slimes, but against Fire Slimes because you can't ditch much in the end phase, right? With red slimes and shit.
Looks like Alan is dropping from the whole event after that one even.
I mean, he won round 1 though, so you can. It happens sometimes. I mean, it's part of the.
Man, you can't even say it without laughing.
He doesn't have the mental energy after the waterboarding. He's from the Emirates, right? So he knows a thing or two.
You can't say that.
Don't say that. Yeah, we'll cut that out.
No, but I mean,
it's sometimes it just happens. There's nothing you can do.
yeah, you just have those games that just, I mean, but always feels bad, right? Because like
We lost 3 viewers after my comment.
Cancelled. No, but it's like it just happens, like, right? It's not gonna be every game, but just that one game where it happens, it just like ruins your day.
I mean, I've played against Diana where they go like double dungeon guide into level 3 and just go.
Oh yeah, taser shot into.
Yeah, and it happens. They're not always gonna do it, but sometimes they do.
Bro, every time I swear every time I play against Merlin at locals, there's always a Fire Diana guy that high rolls me like crazy. And then when he has 0 influence, he always top decks a Carter and like comes back into. It's just so stupid.
Yeah. Then we had this one Raffled,
Yeah,
we always
yeah.
played it's just so annoying.
Because like your deck is not ready to like pass that test, right? Okay, you have to play over a double taser shot and 2 creeping torment, so you're taking minimum 8 damage.
Yeah.
If you can't DG basic, it's just stupid.
But I'm sure that Ellen has ripped the Storm Slime off the top with Gaia's Blessing as well. So it goes both ways.
Yes, exactly. Like
Yeah,
but it's very easy to see like when you. It's very hard to see when you high roll them. It's very easy to see when you get high rolled.
no, I see when I roll opponents, and I'm not even apologizing for it. That's what I want.
I'm not gonna apologize. I'm thankful.
I was in Chicago, game day 2, right? Then they gather everybody for a deck check. So you have to sit at a table, they're going to check your deck. But we already knew that the one guy was getting game loss because he registered a 60 card side deck. And I knew it was my opponent because you can see who the opponents are, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the guy next to me, he's talking to some guy and he's telling him that he's playing the guy with game loss. And I was like, no, my friend, I am playing the guy with against. No, I want that guy. He's mine. I want game loss.
It's actually so funny. Like, it's interesting because it's very rare that we hear like these this side of things. Like, because obviously here in Europe we don't have that many players that go to Ascent like frequently.
Yeah, we don't.
Actually, do we have any other player that has gone to an Ascent? Because like they've always been outside of Europe.
We have is she who shall not be named.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's my bad.
But other than that, no. Which is understandable, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very. I think it's very rare for you people to normally be traveling so much to go to events.
When people show up for the Hungary regionals, though, then we see people from all over.
Yeah. So I guess we're also. I mean, in that sense, let's see if the turnover for Utrecht is also going to be very high.
I think so, yeah. I think we'll have like 150 players.
It's pretty good. Let's go EU. We might have a very special caster too.
Do you want to cast?
I would. I wouldn't mind. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't mind casting Utrecht.
No, but they need to pay for your stuff, or
Yes, I mean, obviously they have to pay for my stuff. I don't work for free.
I don't know if they do that. I mean, you get like compensation, I imagine. But I don't know if they pay for your hotel and flight,
I mean,
or if they just give.
if the compensation is obviously enough to like cover the flight and the hotel, it's perfect. I think even the judges they get like a compensation that it does cover the flight
Yeah,
and the hotel, but and then you get like a little bit more just for just to
I
have.
think they're well compensated. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have to fly in a bunch of judges and people. So
Yeah, I also heard that for EU it's gonna be kind of tough to get high level judges to judge an ascent. I mean, as you yourself say, all EU judges are frauds, so they have to get them from somewhere else.
no, actually, some seem quite knowledgeable.
Oh, humility.
I'm not gonna call say any names though,
But even then, I think the problem is that I mean it's a first ascent. People want to play the game, like they don't want to be judging.
exactly.
We'll
But you know, maybe some people that wouldn't go, but now if they can go, judge gets a compensation for it. Essentially a free trip, then maybe.
Yeah, so pay the weekend basically.
Yeah,
It's nice. I mean, if I
I will not.
no, go ahead.
I will not be judging.
You will not be judging. I don't know. Even if I wasn't to go as a caster, I wouldn't mind going as a judge either. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm clearly washed up,
Mm-hmm.
but a free weekend and they pay the AI, I wouldn't. Obviously, I wouldn't mind that.
Registration hasn't opened that yet, though, has it?
I don't think so. It tends to open like a month earlier, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. I'm also
Well,
no, go ahead.
no, you go.
I'm also curious, like, how many people from outside of EU are going to be seeing in Utrecht.
I think a bunch. I spoke to a bunch of people. There seem to be a lot of people coming.
Really, from America.
Yeah, also from Asia, though. Even, I mean, Glenn said he's coming.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Australia. Maybe he's traveling with a bunch of people. I don't know. I think you're going to see at least 50 people from abroad. I mean, Amsterdam is pretty easy to reach from all over.
I mean, I was gonna say for Asia, it feels like it's very convenient. For America, I mean, sometimes you're probably gonna be going like literally across like all around the world to go to an ascent.
From America?
Yeah,
No, usually like I think depending on where you live, it's like 8 to 10 hours or 6 to 10 hours to fly to the Netherlands.
I mean it's kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just my perception of flight, but that's a very long time in my eyes.
Oh yeah, I mean, no, 6 hours. I mean, and it's not that expensive. Well, not that expensive, I guess. Well, it depends on your definition of expensive, but I think you can have like a 7 hour flight for like 600 euros. It's a lot of money, but if you're like a competitive player, it's not that much.
Yes, I mean, if you're gonna
But,
top 32, you're probably just gonna, it is gonna pay
yeah,
itself.
I mean, it's still a lot of money, but it's not like it's like I wanted to go to if I wanted to go to New Zealand for the ascent that's going to start in like 15 minutes. That would cost me like the flight would be like 1,500, and then it's like a 30-hour flight. I mean, like that's like yeah, I'm not doing that, right?
Yeah,
But 608 hours, that sounds completely different.
I think from Portugal to New Zealand, I think it's literally like the polar opposites of the globe. So I think the longest flight you can possibly have.
I was in Portugal. I was on the utmost west part of Europe somewhere. You got the little beachhead or something, the rock.
Yeah, we have a, I guess,
No,
in the south. Yeah, it is the westmost part of your Algarve, I
yeah,
guess.
that was fun.
Man, I can't wait for ascent Portugal.
Not gonna happen.
No, trust me.
Well,
So
I am curious where they're gonna hold the nationals now.
I'd say probably like somewhere like Germany, right? I think that would make the most sense.
I don't know if they do cash prizes at nationals.
Oh,
Prices are different than Ascent, so maybe they could do it in Germany.
hmm.
Might even do it in the UK.
I think
I don't know.
I think UK would probably be horrible, right?
I don't know why.
Because I mean, after Brexit, I hear people have a couple troubles like moving from the European Union countries to the UK.
No, I mean, you just fly over. I mean, you have to show passport, sure, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
But I think in terms of name and convenience, the UK would probably be a fairly good place, right? Because it's nationals. Maybe you might see a couple
Oh,
of Americans wanting to go as well.
oh, they're definitely coming. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be more convenient to have everyone in a place where everyone speaks
I
English.
would not be surprised if like all our invites go to foreigners. We'll be the laughing stock.
The wild card, the wild cards.
It was funny though because at Oceania Nationals, uh, I was like X2, I think, with 2 rounds to go or something, and some other people too. There was like still an opportunity with 2 rounds left, I think, that none of Australia or New Zealand will make it to top four. It could have been like Singapore, Netherlands, and Hong Kong or something. And in the end, didn't happen, but
Yeah, it would have been fun. It
but
would have been
because
hilarious.
Limelight, I think, is from Australia and New Zealand. He won uh, Asian nationals, right? But it sucks if somebody else wins your nationals, right?
Yeah, it feels like someone stole your region. You got robbed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like in Utrecht, if we see more like non-Europeans in top 8 than Europeans, that's a massive shame.
That's gonna happen though.
you don't
I'm willing to bet my.
you don't trust your fellow men.
I do not. But it would be nice to see people from us from Europe compete with other people though.
Yeah, give the Americans a
Alexander says they better give Euros as prize money in YouTube. I do have to say though, Alexander, like normally you get like $450 for top 16 or something. You're not getting 250 euros. You're going to get the equivalent of euros.
Oh, so the price. Oh, okay. The price pool is in dollars, and they have to convert it.
Because I got like 350 Canadian in cash, which is then $250.
So it probably felt like you got a ton of money, but it was pretend money.
It's fucking plastic. Money.
Plastic money.
I
Bro.
had to spend.
Rip. Yeah.
I had to spend all the money. What did I spend it on? My flight was leaving at 9 o'clock in the evening on Monday, but there was shit weather and I had nothing to do, so I just went to the airport. And I think I drank a bunch of wine. Those wines were like 17 euros each, which was expensive. So my winnings went down the drain there. Funny thing though, I, I was drinking wine, right? And this bartender was really nice chatting. First thing he asked, like, what do you think is better, Dutch or Canadian? I was like, Dutch or Canadian what? He was talking about weed. I don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't know. Anyways, he was a nice guy until after like 4 wines in, he noticed that I wasn't tipping.
Stop, and then he stopped being so nice.
Yeah, I had to wait much, much longer for my drinks. Yeah, I don't tip. It's a stupid system.
Yeah, I think Europeans are very anti-tip culture. It just doesn't make much. But
What if I tip tipping for? The guy literally just fills my glass and that's it.
Yes, and also he's getting paid for it, literally. That's what his job is for.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I didn't get tipped. My work, my job. I don't need to.
the
Sure, it
humility.
would be nice. Get some get some recognition for my hard work. I did fuck up today. I was like, is it 5 o'clock yet?
Your boss just comes over, it's like, here's 20 euros, fuck it. This is
Yeah,
your tip.
exactly.
Looks like we're gonna see a new matchup, and we're gonna see a fan favorite European play.
And favorite? Which is that? Who is that?
Someone who was, what I thought was leaving the game.
Balkan.
Yeah,
But then we have to watch, what's it called?
Arisana.
Arizona. Arizona did win a regionals, like win Arizona. I don't understand the deck though.
I think it's just,
Every,
from what I've heard people say, it's just the Reisegel Vanitas, right? But you have an actual endgame.
oh, win the allies. This might be a fast one.
Let's hopefully not.
I was watching we win Arizona play, and it's just like, sure, you draw a bunch of cards, but then you don't really have any way to kill him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to get double cosmic balls off the top, but
I mean, always you have ways to kill him, but it's like you say, it's just you have to either get lucky or the game has to last a really long time.
yeah.
So you say it's Wind Allies versus. I don't think we've ever. I think this is the first time ever that there's been an Arisana on stream.
Really?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't even have a graphic for Arisana.
The thing, he looks nice though. Your layout.
Thank you.
That was stupid in Toronto. Did you watch the stream?
Did you see the dots in the layout?
Yeah, the dots. Yeah, I
And
mean,
I don't know. I don't want to comment anything because I don't want to sour my chances.
it was stupid. I mean, it was so hard to see.
Yeah, I thought it was very. I don't know. I think that they didn't. Either it's not that they didn't have time. They probably didn't think about it. Like,
It was crazy though. Like I was sitting there. They wanted the people next to me on stream, but they declined. And then they went away, came back, and they asked me. I was like, "You think I'm going to be second choice?" Sure, but then my opponent declined, and then 2 more people declined, and then the round already started. So I don't know how they fixed it, but they finally found someone.
I think they picked up a game that was ongoing. Oh, it's Lube.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we were spamming goats in chat like constantly
Yeah.
to get you on stream. And I think they, as you said, I think they kind of reluctantly did it at first, and then it's like, okay, whatever, just put him on.
Everybody declined.
Yeah,
But then
that, I know we were also salty.
the next round they picked.
Yeah, so it was all fine. And then we saw you make a misplay on on tape.
Not one, at least
Two, yeah, it was the limitless slime thing, and then the eruption.
No, I mean, everybody missed this, but I swung a ethereal slime into a baby gray. Like a 7/7 ethereal slime. Nobody saw it, but I completely missed that he had the interceptor on. I didn't know it was lethal. I didn't do that.
I think everyone just got razor focused on the slime eruption thing.
But that was afterwards. Yeah, and I forgot the
buff counter on the limitless for the scepter.
I brought it out with that intention. And then the casters went like, why did he banish the slime? Not the red slime, but this was better.
I don't
Okay, so we got a classic Wind Allies opening in.
Yeah, it looks like it is the unique allies deck.
Yeah, but it's classic, right? Play 1 ally, keep 3 off backup charger, play 2 more allies.
I mean, the new classic apparently is you do nothing past turn, and then you one step fast in Bertha, right?
Yeah. and then you go with the horse and the oath and kill him.
Yeah, and then he's just dead before he gets to play the game.
Yep. It's a 2-2.
Screens Shazang Fate. It's interesting how Mald is probably asking him every single card because he's just like not following the game anymore.
Yeah. He's too old though.
Yeah, with Water Arisana. Maybe the opponents just gave up. So let's see. If there's no horse, he's in a pretty good spot.
Don't keep up cards. Just play him on the ally. I don't know why you would keep up cards here.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna Stream of Consciousness? That's fine. Just gonna draw a card.
Like, I see so many people play wind allies completely different as to how I would play it. Like, I would never keep up cards here. I mean, he's gonna left it to 1, then you get a turn again, and that's the point where you keep up like a typing trap, so you can't go to DC, right? But here you just play another ally, right?
I think the problem is that
Yeah.
the problem is that if you overcommit to the board, you just get Polaris and you lose the game, like, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. True. Polaris.
Yeah, which is probably why he like. It's very. If you're playing against a deck that doesn't have board wipe, yeah, I agree with you. But if you're playing against a deck with a board wipe, they could just delete your influence.
Yeah, I didn't think about Polaris. I never play against.
Yes, exactly. No one plays against Arizona.
I would have just like swung 5 allies into a Polaris probably.
But I guess the big advantage here is that he can't really, or he has to do Polaris in his materialization because then he gets blown up by Zephyr. So, but I mean,
I think you just go for it anyway.
Yeah, you probably just go for it. Actually, just cheat it out. But I think if you're Arizona, you just have you probably have a lot of time to just let him do a misplay and then explode his board.
I think he should still have gone for the extra.
The fourth ally.
For the extra. For the third.
For the third ally, yeah.
He's gonna play a third ally anyways, right? Next turn, so might as well get that 2 extra damage in.
Yeah, it also makes your oath more likely live if your ally is already on the field.
Because this, well, it does give it.
Wait,
plus.
Yeah. I mean, you could have just given distance to something else, I guess. Oh, what? I guess it's irrelevant, right?
It's irrelevant. This does.
GCR.
It has range 2, right? So there's 2 more damage.
Yeah, but it also gains distance whenever something else gains distance. But again, it's irrelevant because he only has one thing that cares about being ranged. So it looks like he's responding.
Is like, no, I want to respond. He was like,
yeah, hold on, calm down. I'm gonna respond. He's gonna conjure Downpour and Stream of Consciousness. I mean,
okay, I don't know these cards, so help me out here.
Conjure Downpour is whenever unit attack, it gets -2 attack, and Stream of Consciousness is Glimpse 3 and then draw a card into memory.
Okay.
So he's basically just gonna skip his turn, or I guess the ranged ally can still attack and deal damage.
And why would you do this now and not wait until he plays another ally?
It's because Conjure Downpour is worded in a way that you have to do it before they attack, because it doesn't trigger if they're already attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks. It's Arizona cards, they're bad. Looks like he's doing his glimpse. Oh, actually he's a genius. Holy. Because the way because the way he sequences this, he draws a card from both cards.
He doesn't. Okay. I don't hope people are just tuning in because now it seems like I'm an idiot and you are the really good player, which is not true.
now I'm the rank 1 Arizona.
But I have to conjure him down.
Conjure Downpour.
Memory 4+, yeah, draw a card. Okay.
Yeah, and then you also use the Stream of Consciousness. So you got basically the full value from both cards.
It's also okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different card. Yeah, well done. So no cards lost here.
Yeah, it was a influence neutral play. He got the glimpse 3, and then he's probably gonna stop the opponent's turn.
Nice, interesting. Well, he's been playing Arizona like forever, I think.
Yes, probably the single person that has played the most Arisana, like in maybe even in
Oh,
the world.
we have one local, right?
Hmm.
Who always played Arizona. He just kept losing and losing and losing. And then there was a regional in the Netherlands. He decided to play Nico. He instantly made top 8. I was like, how does it feel to win for a change? It's like,
But you gotta think about it. Like, think about these players that only play like Arisana. If this deck ever gets good, these guys are gonna become like demons with this deck
yeah.
because they know all these interactions and these lines of play that no one like who's thinking about Arisana lines of play.
Funny thing is, if the same thing happens to Arizona as to Sylvie, because everybody wanted Sylvie to be good, right?
Yes, exactly.
Then Sylvie was good, and now everybody hates
Yeah,
it.
everyone hates Sylvie, and I think Arisana is gonna be. I think Arisana is gonna be even more annoying, like because the playstyle of the deck is just so annoying to play against.
Yep.
So he brings out he puts ingredient pouch. He brings out the Polaris. It looks like Vayne is
The ingredient pounds that goddess one, right?
sorry.
The pouch, the ingredient
Yeah,
pouch.
it's
That left you gather one,
yes,
right?
yes. You pay one and you rest it to gather one. Yes.
Good boy, you rested.
Okay, so he's gonna skirting step something in response to the Polaris activation.
Okay. Do we have life?
Yes, I believe Arisan is at 6 and Lorin is at 0. They don't have lives, but I'm keeping track, I guess, based on the attacks.
Who of them is keeping track? Maltquin outside of the screen,
Yes,
maybe.
it looks like he's keeping track on a notepad.
And that guy got so wasted in Budapest. He didn't even show up on Sunday. Happened to me once. I went once to Indianapolis for a Flesh and Blood tournament. I scrubbed day one. It was St. Patrick's Day. I got so hammered that I missed day two. It was like the first time I went to the US in a long time. Playing tournament and I missed day two.
It was for a good cause. Okay, so Malgrin is choosing together. Looks like he's getting kind of unlucky with the gathers because he's not getting duplicate herbs.
I mean, he has two. Those are not the same. No.
No, it's a. I think it's a level one and
Yeah.
the recover one.
No, he has two of the because you see three, right?
Yeah.
And he's level one, but it looks like there's a dice on that, but probably not.
No, it's from the. I think it's from the card itself. Okay, he's gonna
Yeah.
empowering prayer.
Oh, he's gonna level to 2, right? So then
Yeah, he's gonna break the shard.
at some point he's gonna level to 2, and then he must be really unlucky to miss.
Yes. Like I think at this point he has like 50% chance of not missing. Oh, it looks like he's just gonna conjure downpour to draw.
That card's really good.
Why would you not do this for? Wait, does this last until your next turn? Until end of turn.
It's whose turn is it?
Oh, he's still he's responding to the materialization of Wind Piercer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
right?
wow, that was that was a super long sequence. I think this is why people are gonna find Arisana more annoying than Sylvie because it's like she's playing during your turn.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, like as you rightfully pointed out, you can't drop a bunch of allies now. You have to keep the cards in hand because if you're gonna drop more allies, they're just gonna die, right?
Yes, exactly. You just get blown out by Polaris.
And there is no way to get play around that, I guess.
I think he is gonna tune his board.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think but I think you have to force the Polaris. Like, you just can't be playing around it forever. Arisan is gonna play slow, so you can just... Oh, actually, the attune matters because now the allies connect for damage over Conjure
Yeah,
Downpour.
like 3 total or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be 1 damage from this one, and then 3 from this, and
Okay, so at least some.
yeah.
Is he balanced? No, definitely not.
Yeah, it's not balanced, so Gildas is hitting for nothing.
He plays Attune the Wind. So he plays, I imagine, Attune the Winds and Oath.
Yes, I think some decks run 6 copies, and it's 4 oaths and 2 attunes.
Okay, seems a bit much.
Yeah, also I agree. Especially since oath in this, like, right now would have been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't play Attune instead of Oath though, so.
Okay, so he goes to level 2, loses Meteor Strike and Fracturize. Meteor Strike is also another scary card to be playing against because it's another board wipe.
Yep.
It looks like he got a duplicate. Yeah, so he's gonna get it. Okay, so he's got an ingredient pouch. It's another duplicate.
Somebody's asking what does the 0-9 and 0-0 mean?
Oh, it's the life, the damage.
Like,
Yeah.
And Byaku made a nasty comment which we were ignored. I'm gonna be the bigger person.
So let's see. Maltrine goes. Mal probably just hard passes every turn now, right? Because you just passively draw with Arisan and just constantly fuck
Yeah,
the
because-
opponent's turn.
You start playing at level 3, right?
Yeah, but you can just like sit on your draw engine with ingredient pouch and Arisan level 2, and like there's not much that Willis can do. You always have this threatening Polaris button. Okay.
Yeah, because so far he just ignored all his attacks basically without it costing him any cards.
Yes, if anything, he's always going plus.
Yeah, and now you just got Polaris to wipe.
It's like you're kind of like you're putting your opponent in a stun, right? It's like he wants to put more allies and then he wants to attune, but he's losing influence by doing so, and then you lose to a board wipe. It doesn't feel good.
But now he's at 9 life, right? So he's gonna wipe this, but then he can play like he can do 8 damage, right? So that's still 17.
Yes, I also think he's just you have to force out the Polaris so you can actually start playing the game.
I mean, he has to go Polaris now because he's not gonna. He's gonna attack
he's gonna
first. I don't imagine he's gonna play an air life first. Okay, he's still. Okay.
I guess he was thinking about his turn.
Yeah.
So he is gonna dungeon guide.
Not done yet.
I think this game is unplayable for the wind allies, honestly, at this point. Because
The Polaris is a nice addition.
the thing
Sometimes
is
these Pokemon cards are really nice.
yeah, yes. I mean, obviously, I think without Polaris, Arisana had basically no legs. I mean, my fear with Polaris.
Let's take their lives by now.
But I don't know. I would say my fear with Polaris is that we might see a Stone Scale Band effect, where the card is really good, but the champion is bad. But the moment the champion becomes good, the card just becomes obscenely good.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah.
See what he banishes, another dungeon guide, and some random water card.
Yes, so he has 4 cards in hand. That's about what you want to see when you go to level 3. You want to have like 4 or 5 influence.
Yeah. And you can start rebuilding with the Arisana 2 inherit. Is he playing the negate Arisana? Or is that the glimpse one?
I don't know. I imagine it's the one that lets you stock off for free.
Yeah, I would also hope so, because if it is, we're probably gonna be watching a 50-minute game. Okay, so gets in for 1 damage with Dungeon Guys. Passes turn.
Dude, I forgot to swing with Dungeon Guide once, and then I came up 1 damage short. That's annoying.
Bro, every time when I play against Zeta in our locals, he always forgets to swing with Dungeon Guide, and I tell him every turn I tell him, and he always forgets.
Kid is stubborn.
Oh, looks like he's gonna attempt to Zephyr the Polaris, likely.
You can just change it, no?
Yeah, you can do it, but let's see if Malgreen wants to. He would probably explode it now.
Wait, if he does it like I imagine end phase, you sacrifice 2 to draw a card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does he already get the counters then if you change it?
I think so, because it's a sacrifices cost, right? Let's see.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's resolve first. I don't know.
Let me see.
Because doesn't Polaris get on the
Oh no, yeah, I think
get-
you're right. You need the trigger to resolve before Polaris gets the counters.
but then he would have had 3 more. Maybe my math is wrong, but
I think he would have had 2 less, so he would have only been able to do 4 damage with Polaris.
okay, then it doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters if he has a skirting step in his hand, because he can make a. I mean, he can make anything live.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, but okay, so he glimpse. Oh yeah, because the herbs actually do something when you pop them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he recovered 1. Let's see. I'm gonna assume he's at 8 HP.
On the shoe.
He should have 1, not 3, not 4. This is wrong. Contact the judge, guys. No, it will be. It will in the end it will be irrelevant. Jixie, I believe.
What is he saying? I don't get it.
I think he's saying that the number of counters on Polaris would be wrong, but considering the amount of herbs that he had to crack to explode the opponent's board, I think it would have been irrelevant. But also,
I don't know. I missed how many herbs he had. If he had
he had
5,
he had
if
5.
he had 6,
No,
it doesn't
he had 6, I believe, because after he popped 2, he still had 4.
right. But then this one should also be gone.
He could only go for 4
Right.
damage. He has +1 HP to all allies. Yes, but the 4 damage would kill. No, but all his allies have 4 HP. He would. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, he has one
Yes, he has 1
left.
herb
I
in
don't
the.
know why.
He
So he
should.
shouldn't have one herb left then.
Yeah, basically.
Because then
Yes, that's exactly it. It's what you're saying. He should not have that herb.
I don't know why he has it, but I don't know. It's not so bad. I mean, he still could have killed everything, right? So it's not like the guy plays a ringleader with a buff count and just smacks him.
Yeah, and
with
yeah.
I mean, this is. I don't think it's right, but he could have done what he did, so it's fine.
Oh, Jixie is saying if yeah, but they normally don't run favorable wins, Jixie. But I see your point, obviously.
Yeah, if he had that, true.
Yeah, if you had favorable wins, it would
Okay,
have been relevant.
that's a very good point. So what we are gonna do is we're just gonna ignore Jixie and move on.
I mean, yeah, I mean, as casters, there's very little we can do to, like, I guess, solve the game state.
Thank you for your input. We're gonna take it into consideration.
Yeah. Don't take it the wrong way, though. We appreciate the fee.
Yeah, definitely. He's right.
But I guess we'll keep an eye on the herb that Mald has on the board, because That's
Which
probably.
herb is it? What does it do?
I think it's the +1 level herb.
Ah, oh, that's actually relevant too.
I think now that he's level 3, I think it's whatever, right?
No, because you can give it plus level and then Alka has to destroy something.
Oh yeah, I guess you can break the pistol and all that. Oh, he's an Astral Seal to Gildas. Oh yeah, Jix. No, actually, you're right, Jix. He also puts one less Cosmic Bolt into his deck. So yeah, actually, it is pretty extreme. Obviously, this is a more casual locals. We're not going to be like rule sharking everything that happens, but yes, in a more competitive environment, it would be extremely relevant.
He put what? He puts one less cosmic bolt in the deck. I don't get it.
Yes, because he has one less counter on Polaris, so he generates one less Cosmic Bolt. He would have had one
Oh,
more
that,
Cosmic Bolt.
how many counters did he have on Polaris?
He had a 5, I believe. But
That's correct though, right?
that was incorrect because he already put the counters from the Arisana trigger, which he.
Ah, yeah, so he should have had three then.
Yes, he should have had 3, and then he could have. Yes, exactly. It's as you said. He should have had 3 only. So he put. Actually, I think he ended up putting more Cosmic Balls into his deck.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's very true. Nothing we can do about it now.
Guys, let's just see how it goes. let's just play it out. Again, it's a more casual Friday locals thing, but.
Sharp eye, sharp eye. I think he's right though. But then again, Das, you're the judge. I'm not, so you're the one. I'm just doing like talking about the
Hey,
plays.
I mean, I'm casting. I'm
With the
I'm
who-
I'm not I'm not
But
judging. So the blame is on
I'm,
Zeta.
I'm washing I'm getting my hands off cleaner.
Washing my hands of this situation.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how the English saying goes. I'm washing my hands in innocence, we say.
But yes, Jixie, if they respond to the Arisana trigger, you only sacrifice when the trigger is resolving, so you do not get the counters in immediately. Okay, so he's gonna hit him with Wind Piercer, show Oath, which is kind of bad right now. Oh, let's see what. Oh, actually, in the middle of this conversation, I've totally stopped counting life total, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
I think he's just gonna be hitting him with Wind Piercer now, so he's probably at 12. Fairy Whispers too.
Very useless. Not a fan.
Yeah,
Put three
Polaris
down.
is plays a Lube. I mean, you're still playing against a deck with 4 influence, right? It is winnable.
He has 4 influence.
4 or 5, it seems.
Yeah. You need to do 30 more though. You got 6 on board, let's say. I mean, it's kind of steep.
What is this card? Cosmic Wand?
That glimpse screen.
Yeah, it's the Glimpse 3 and makes your opponent Glimpse 3. Or it replaces Glimpse X with Glimpse 3, but I genuinely don't know the name of the card.
It's the astroscope or astrolabe.
No, the Astrolabe is
Or
the finisher.
what is lunar conduit?
That's
This
the
is astroscope, I think.
Astra. I'll just go break the layout real quick. The Lunar Conduit, I think, is the damage one.
Yeah, that's the damage one, but this is the cosmic astroscope or something, I think.
Cosmic Astroscope.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, it is. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got it
right. Nice.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Redemption. Okay, so He killed. How did he kill Dubé? Oh, he's gonna scry the stars.
It's good. Okay.
How did he kill her?
How did he do what?
How did he kill the Lube, the ally?
It's still there, isn't it?
I'm so
Oh
confused.
no, huh? If I'm watching on the YouTube, it's still there. Oh, but it's behind. No. Yeah, I missed that.
Yeah, like you lose your eyes from this game for like 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute, and it's like, okay, now I don't know what's going on. Okay, so he plays a Necklace of Foresight, and he has a Scry the Stars, I believe, on top of his deck. So, I mean, at this point, he just stalls the game forever, and you just cast his whole deck.
You don't cost.
Either you activate. Actually, you star call your whole deck in this case.
I don't know. Fuck off. The game is already like it's 30 minutes in, right? So you have to win at this point. Nothing sucks more than playing a 30, 40-minute game and
Yeah, and you just, I mean, I think we were talking last week about this. Like, if you're Vayne in this scenario, like, why? Sometimes you. At what point do you start thinking, maybe I just concede and go game two?
like, oh, they were so annoying, right? Because in Toronto I played against Sean. You know Sean, the guy that won Chicago,
Yeah.
and I beat him game one because he tried to pull some mind tricks on me that totally backfired. And then game two, I had like three influence. I was like, I'm never gonna win this. I should scoop to, have enough time for game three.
Yeah.
I didn't, and I somehow managed to win that one, right? And then in round 11 or something, well, Dream Fairy, she was listening.
He's gonna play Dream Fairy just to beat. Jesus.
Yeah, he doesn't have that many good allies, I guess. Anyways, I was playing against this guy, but I saw him lose a game when he was sitting next to me because he put like Vein Breeze in his memory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he puts out a wind bubble against me when I'm playing Fire Slime. I was like, this guy, there's a good chance he's gonna miss this, so I'm not gonna scoop because I might just beat him, right? But I should have scooped because now I would have won if I had like 5 more minutes. And I was so close to scooping, but I was like, no, this guy might just fuck off, so fuck off.
Bro, you were gambling on your opponent's stupidity.
Yeah. If you bring out a wind bubble, right?
Bro, he mind gamed you. I'm gonna pretend to be stupid so he doesn't scoop.
But yeah. And against Luxem, you need to scoop sometimes, right? But when do you scoop? You don't want to scoop when you still can win, but
I mean, when I put Luxem at 20 damage and they go back to 0, that's when I start thinking if I just scoop and go next. Because they're just playing a mini game of can I find the assaults, right? They're not actually playing the game.
no, the deck is so annoying.
Okay, looks like we see a fast cure from Meld, and looks like he did have favorable wins. Oh, okay, another disaster situation.
Jixie's the expert here.
Yeah, he knew.
No, he could have drawn it though, but we'll never know.
Yeah, well,
But it's not looking good though. He has like 5 influence. He has a mountain to climb. I don't see a path to victory here.
I mean, I think it's fine to deny the 4 recover from fast cure. I mean, he's at 17. It's doable.
He's at 17. Modern.
Yes, I believe so.
But that's 8 damage.
Yes, exactly. It should be doable.
No, I don't think it's a mountain. You don't have the gun anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, true. And your influence is super
5
low.
cards, right? 5 cards, so you can only play like one ally.
And he's also
you need 8 cards.
Yeah, and he's also gonna be gathering, so he could just be getting the recovery herbs. So he just always has more health than it seems.
So yeah, this game's over.
Yeah, again, if I'm Vayne, I'm probably just thinking I should probably just scoop this one.
Because I don't see a path to 8 damage.
Yeah.
Like, does he have any? He doesn't have any draw cards left, right? So he cannot go kill this.
I mean, and the thing is that even if you go Gildas, Mal probably has a couple of Astral Seals or
Yeah.
some targeted removal.
Also, that, yeah, but just sometimes you just have to acknowledge what your opponent have and just see, like,
Yeah, you just
do
have
I
to,
have
yeah.
like, how am I gonna win this game? And there is no way he's gonna do 8 damage.
Yeah, exactly. I think I mean, he also even has the Lunar Conduit on the field, so from the moment he has enough counters on it, he could just kill literally anything that Vayne plays.
This would be a good point to scoop.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Because I mean, even if you're not scooping out of like a pride, like this is just supremely boring to play against as well. Like just
But also, like, there's like 27 minutes left. I mean, he's gonna lose, right? But it might take another 10 minutes before the Arizona could actually win.
but
And then, like, okay, for locals, it's fine, right? But if you're playing like an Ascent or whatever, you might not have enough time to win game two, and then you also deny yourself a draw.
yeah, I guess the only thing you can do here is force a draw at best.
But that's so about the Arizona, right? I mean, he's in a commanding position now, I think, but I think it's gonna take another 10 minutes before he can actually win.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure. I think that's a big gatekeeper of a lot of these decks from being playable or from being competitive, I should say. That you really cannot close games efficiently or at a fast pace.
You need to be able to win, like, ideally, you need to be able to win in 20 minutes because then you can have like 20-minute games, right? You can play three.
Yes, exactly. Because if not, then the incentive for these decks become stabilize and then play as slow as humanly possible, so you can have one win and close out the round.
I mean, it's fine if you can consistently win in 50 minutes, fine,
But
right?
another Dream Fairy, holy, his hand was horrible. But I mean, as you say, it's fine. But the problem is that this deck does not. This deck wins in consistently in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
But you have to win consistently because if you're never gonna play more than 2 games.
Yeah. Which which totally sucks because if you get high rolled, right, you just
Yep.
lost the set. Like you get high rolled game one, you very likely just lost that set.
Yep.
Has he not hit anything from these star calls? Okay, so he's paying three
I
for.
don't think so. I tested Arizona a little bit, but what annoyed me all the time when I go Starcraft 3, right? I'm used to like glitch 3 and draw, but you don't actually draw, you just glitch 3.
Yeah, you
So
just
if you don't hit like an Astra card, it's like it feels so bad, you know?
yeah, you just you just looked at the top of your deck and basically did nothing. But I think the way
Just like,
these
well,
oh, he's playing Chaos now? Oh, I think he's just emptying out his material deck.
where's buff 20? Maybe you don't have life correctly. What's your
I was
you
at
have him at 17.
oh, he probably would be at 19 now, or because he attacked with Dream Fairy.
Yeah, he would be at 19 because he just played Chalice of Blood.
So I mean, let's say he's at 20, whatever.
He's at least a 20. He just, you're getting this, right?
Yeah.
He played Chalice of Blood.
Okay, looks like a Vayne just
Okay,
scoops
so,
it.
yeah.
I don't know, it's a very
I don't know why it's good now because you only need to do 5 damage
yes.
or 4.
Maybe he thought he was just gonna die this turn. I know he was at 1 HP or 1 damage, so I don't know.
I mean, he saw the writing on the wall, which was good, but well, if you get the wrong life totals, everything I say might not make sense. Well, actually, how do I say this? You're making me talk shit. Let's say that because everything I said makes perfect sense, but not if he's at like 24 life, right? He can just kill him. I blame you.
No, I mean, I blame these players for not having their HP totals visible.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's super hard. Like when the HP total's not visible, and then when you can't even hear what they're talking about, like it becomes basically impossible. You have to guess.
Yeah.
But
We get mic'd up, right, for these streams on Ascent.
yeah.
You get a microphone, right?
Hmm.
So the casters can hear what you're saying. I don't know if you can hear what I'm saying on stream though, but the casters can. Anyways, so I was done with that match, right, and I had to go to the toilet really bad. So I went to the toilet. And I forgot to take off the microphone. So I imagine that they could hear me take a piss.
Bro.
Yeah.
Man, actually, but I never thought of that. That must be so annoying to talk over.
Well, the first time when was it Chicago? I told him like you have to know I curse a lot, so
Bro, imagine in Utrecht, I guess, if you're playing against someone that's from your country, probably just gonna speak in your native language, right? So the casters are gonna be like, what are these guys talking about?
yeah, probably yeah.
So Vayne
But
likely.
I don't think I'll be playing anyone from the Netherlands after round 2 or 3.
You- so let's see, Vayne choosing to
Yeah,
go first.
yeah, I actually have no idea what a good plan would be. This matchup playing with that Polaris.
I think you just
Playing
high
around.
roll them, right? Because if you kill him, like, you just kill him. You have to kill him turn two. Because if Polaris is on the field,
Yeah,
you're just not gonna be winning.
yeah.
I think that's what Vayne is trying to do right now. He put two uniques on the field, and Arisana has a lot of troubles, like getting rid of these.
Mhm.
I guess getting rid of allies overall before your level
If
3.
he has, if he has Dino and Oath, how much damage is that?
It is 15. I'm pretty sure it just kills you.
It's
If you have two.
3, 4, 6. Yeah, it's 15 exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Viridian?
It's it's the old one.
Yeah, but no, but the thing is that
It makes
he.
sense. Right?
No, go
No,
ahead.
it makes sense because game one. Well, I don't know if it's a good play, but game one he went like the double combo, right? Like the both cards
Yeah,
draw.
stream of consciousness and the
And you can't do that
Cardshop.
now because you can only play one of them.
The thing is that you don't need to do that combo because you're gonna be overpaying
No,
because of Viridian.
but he saw the combo being played against him twice, right?
Yeah, so it's
So
probably.
in his mind, it's like, okay, so he has that in his mind. That's probably why he plays it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I see the logic, but yeah, I think it doesn't really do that much in the grand scope of things.
No, I don't think so either. But who am I to judge? Because we haven't seen any negates or whatever, right?
Yeah, we saw Astrals. Yeah, we've only seen
Yeah,
level 3
I
negates.
mean, I mean water.
Yeah, I don't think he plays. I mean, actually, I think even if he plays negates, he just passes with his whole hand. He probably just like full cast or full activate the negate.
Uh,
Okay, so he puts on a deal. I guess.
so he took 6 damage now. Have you got that 6?
Let me. He would take 6. He would take it
Yeah,
4. Oh,
two,
but he's
two
he
from the
Lube one.
libel, one from parsnip and then 3 from the horse.
No, but I think he's responding to the horse attack declaration. Oh no, no, you're right. It's because of the vigor. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I constantly see people forget that this card has that keyword, including myself.
He has 5 influence, and Malgren has 6 influence, so he does
Yeah,
not heal.
he did not heal from fast cure.
He has to have something though, because otherwise the damage is starting to end up.
Yes, and you can't even conjure Downpour at this point because if he has an oath, he just gets over it.
Yeah, what would you backup charge? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you just want to like go hunting for your. Okay, he is gonna conjure Downpour.
But that gives -3, right?
-2.
Right? Only -2.
Yes. So if he has the oath, he just gets over it like easily.
So out does like 11 damage.
Yes, Dilo deals 4, Parsnip deals 3. No, Parsnip deals 2, and Lube deals 3.
Oh no, that's not right what I'm saying.
So he deals 9 damage.
Oh, it is this.
Okay, he's still gonna attack with Dilo. I guess it's free damage, it's gonna wake up anyway, so. It's like we have a foreign invasion in chat.
How we do? Which one? Oh yeah, what's this? Is this the Hungarian? It seems Hungarian. Or Polish or something.
It also looks Polish, yeah.
Is it a bunch of Polacks?
The Polak 2-person spam.
Okay,
Wait,
interesting.
he brought out Polaris? Why isn't Dilo awake? Oh,
I don't know.
I'm very...
I checked it. I checked the chat for a second, and now I missed everything.
I mean,
I can't check chat this matchup. How is he? How does he? He just played Fairy Whisper's Pass.
the attack with Dilo as well, which I don't understand why. I guess he forgot the Vigor trigger?
I thought about it probably. Apparently, you can forget the Vigor trigger.
Yes. It looks like he loses. Okay, so he does Renegades because he has a Flash Freeze.
That's a negate.
Yeah, it negates and you have to pay equal to your level. Or to Arisana's level, basically.
Yeah, because you can manipulate the levels.
Biako says it's check.
He has 3 4, so draws to 5 cards. The dungeon guide here is not ideal. Are you gonna draw one of
The end step trigger. Yeah. I think you're fine to just chill out. I mean, I guess you're always in danger of getting oathed, and then you take a ton of damage.
You're not in danger of getting ulted right now.
Oh, because of the Polaris, I guess.
Yeah, so as soon as he attacks, you just Polaris, or as soon as he plays something with this buff counts, you just Polaris.
Yeah, you just shotgun it. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I mean, I guess he has all the time in the world then.
Yeah, this seems I haven't seen this matchup before, but it seems quite unwinnable for the Wind Allies.
Yes. Polaris just made this like impossible to play. Because like now he's choked out of every single play he can possibly make because whatever you do, you're only losing influence.
Yeah,
Okay, so
he's gonna do the glimpse one. I
gonna
don't know what you. There's nothing you can. There's nothing in your deck that's gonna save you unless you have like double faithful,
yeah,
which should
double
help.
favorable. Okay, he's gonna give the horse stealth, which is irrelevant.
Yeah, double faithful is what you're hoping for. Or else, material deck there's nothing, right?
I guess maybe he could have sided in some Blanchy. That would be good too. But I'm not sure if but I don't think they run it because they can't get level 2, right?
No, but yeah, you can just
You could slow
and
play
they can
it.
just change Polaris to the activation, right?
Yeah, so no, that actually sucks. Okay, so he's gonna
I
come.
think Blanche would be a good addition to the deck though, but
The problem with
does
Blanchy is
it
that you can't pass it in, so it's very clunky.
no, because it's still a unique ally though.
Yeah, I get your point. You just play it out early, and then they have to get over this protection effect, and it's also unique, so it goes with your game plan.
Yep.
I know. I think people look at Blanchy, they see that you can never fast activate it, basically, so they just ignore the card. And Bertha basically just does this, kind of does the same
Yeah.
thing.
But it's kind of good to just play it though.
Yes, I agree. It's something that they have to against some decks. They just have to kill it eventually.
And Parsnip can give any ally stealth, right? Or just a wind ally.
I think it's any ally, but let's see.
Parsnip is really annoying.
Yeah, it's any ally.
But Blanche would be good because Blanche is good against a variety of decks right now. But this must suck for the guy. I mean, you have the three allies. You want to play like you just want to throw your hand
Yes,
down.
you wanna actually play the game.
Allies, but you just can't.
This is exactly why I don't want Arizona to ever be good. Like this deck just puts the not only does it put games up to a crawl, it just like if it stabilizes, there's just nothing you can do. You just have to okay, I didn't win fast enough. I have to go next.
Yep. You just have to die. There's a bunch of Polacks.
Yeah, Polacks are just
Creep, which is probably Kribo or not. Creep 204.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Creed is Krivo. Also, I think Biako said earlier it was Czech.
Yaku's calling and culture is Czech. Okay. Yeah, well, Eastern Europe is all the same to me. Actually, it's been a while since I've been in Czechia, Czech Republic. My brother visited Hungary. The guy goes, "You guys are cheap fuck, right?" He flies to Budapest, KLM, which is a 2-hour flight, but he hasn't left the country like in years. It's like the first time he flew. He paid like extra to fly business class. But business class on a 2-hour flight is like nothing. Like if you fly abroad, like across the ocean, then business class. I mean, you pay it like a shitload of like 1,500 or something. You get like your own chair, television, and so good. But a
Yeah.
business class 2-hour flight just means you sit in front of the plane. That's it. He was really happy about it. He was like sending pictures.
Pictures of the seat.
Of the food he got food abandoned.
No, I personally have never had airplane food because I also always think it's so ridiculously expensive.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, if you're playing business, I mean when you're flying coach.
Yeah, yeah, okay. If you can like fly right now and shit,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
have to pay.
It's so annoying, bro.
If you,
And you know something that really confused me is like they're selling like perfume bottles in like airplanes.
yeah, yeah,
Like, what's
that's
the
so weird.
yeah? What's the point?
It's tax free, I guess. I never see anyone do anything though.
Yeah, true.
But on long flights, the food is free. Like if you fly to the US, you get a free meal, and then in the morning or in the evening, you get another snack. It's so stressful though because I want to sleep when I fly to the US because it's like 8 hour flight. But I'm always afraid, like when I fall asleep, that they don't wake me up for dinner.
I'm gonna miss my free meal.
So one time, I fell asleep and then I woke up. I was like, "Did I miss dinner?" And I went to the back and asked the
The
stewardess, like, "Did I
stewardess.
miss it?" No, I didn't. Okay, I've been talking, but nothing happened, right?
Yeah,
Did I miss?
literally nothing happened. I think he used the ingredient pouch and nothing happened. I don't think I think he even forgot to use his end step trigger for his raw.
It seems that way. Yeah, he's like, I don't need it.
I think this would be like one of those games that would exemplify this game not being very fun to watch, I guess. Because surely it is fun for the players because they're like trying to navigate the matchup, but watching it is just like okay, he passed, did nothing, and then the opponent did nothing.
I, it's kind of interesting, but the thing is, though, like on playback, more interesting because you can just like fast forward a little bit.
Yeah, but there's no fast forward in real time.
Because that 5 minute turn, I mean, you could just fast forward.
Yeah, you get.
Because I usually do it because sometimes people like taking 5 minutes to think and you just want to fast forward.
I like Biako said, this game is so interesting. The casters are talking about perfumes.
Could he be judging? Oh no, Mr. Big Shot is tournament organizer now, right?
Dio, yeah.
Is he actually at the store?
No, I
Or
don't
is he
think so. I
doing it on?
think he's doing it remotely.
That means he got the password and shit, right?
Yeah, he can make infinite Omnidex events now.
You should give me that. We can do some fun stuff.
Become rank
I'm
one
not.
in one night.
I was ranked one. That was so funny when I looked and I was ranked first. I was like, what? I'm 57 now. I need to make top 100 though because I sold my promos
Oh,
for A and B C for top 100.
you pre-sold them. Oh wow.
Yeah, but the guy who paid me, but it was like the deal was if I don't make top 100, I have to pay him back plus 50 extra.
So it's basically a bet.
So I need to top 100, but I think I'll make it.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I think considering the amount
I
of
mean,
events that you go to, it's very easy
it's
to
too
make it.
much. I cannot play much regionals this season. That's unfortunate because the backup charge is actually worth a lot of money.
Yeah, it's insane. I think I've seen it sell for like $600.
Yeah.
That's insane
I mean,
price.
did you get the Terrafree?
It's I mean I am getting a tariff ring, but I haven't gotten the tracking code yet.
Oh, oh really?
Yeah. I thought
Yeah, that,
it would come sooner because it is a it's a tariff ring, but I think it's coming at the same time as everything else.
I've seen some of those sell for like 600 too.
Yes, I've seen one sell for 650. I was I was kind of shocked because I remember like day one, people were buying them for $50.
Yeah, but nobody was selling.
If
I don't
it was interesting
know.
because
This ordeal was almost over.
So what's happening? I guess
Is it,
nothing's happening.
is it, if I look on the YouTube, it says overtime. Is that correct?
Yes, it is overtime. So basically, this is Maldrin is just like wasting precious oxygen at this point.
He didn't even pull out, so the threat alone was enough. That's
Yeah,
interesting, isn't it?
I mean, you're,
I mean, he is lost, right? But he did take what life total is he at?
I
At nine?
believe, yeah, I believe he's at 9. If he's not at 9, he's probably like at most he's at 12.
He played a bunch of conjurers then, I think.
Yeah, I think he conjured basically every single turn. This is the one.
Yeah.
Maybe he has another one in his hand, but this is the turn that he hasn't conjured yet. But also,
Does
as we were
help.
talking, as we were talking about, the Viridian Trinket basically did absolutely nothing this game.
No. But he was kind of locked though, because what are you gonna do? You have the constant threat of the Polaris, right? So
Yeah,
you're gonna play more allies, it gets wiped. You attack, he has something to negate your like stop your stop the damage,
yeah, he
right?
can
So
stop
there's
the
like
thing.
you sit there with your three allies, but he needed like double faithful.
Yes, exactly. Or I guess he could just
Or
slowly,
that,
yeah, he could slowly cast the tunes and play chicken with.
you can't cast it too.
Oh, you activate it.
Yes.
So I guess he could slowly like start to activating it. Okay, we got a judge jump scare for a second. I think Zed is probably calling overtime. Yeah, but so
Oh yeah, how did he get his like? How did he pass a judge test? Did you do it for him?
I'm not allowed to answer this question.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't know. There's very little you can do in this matchup. But I think it's just one of those matchups that you go in knowing that you're gonna be losing. You try to dodge it in
Yeah.
the brackets.
Or you need double Zephyr.
Even with double Zephyr, I mean, I think if you're mild, you just pop it like whatever.
No, but it goes on the stack, right? So you can Zephyr, he responds with it, and then you Zephyr again or cut to do it.
Yes, on top of all the no, but the thing is that the Polaris player, what they can do is they can sack them one at a time and resolve the triggers one at a time, so that
Yeah.
there's no good opportunity for the opponent to double Zephyr. Because if you have a ton of herbs, and they go like okay sack, and they pass opportunity, and then you have to pass opportunity, and then they get a counter, and then they could just repeat this. They control the pacing of like when because
No, but he has like when he goes to level 2 or 3, you only have like 4 or 5
herbs.
verbs, right?
I mean,
So you go Zephyr, and then he has to like do that, but at 3 counters you Zephyr again.
no, yeah, I don't. But I think the way that Maul plays is because he gets the ingredient pouch out really early, so he just like
Yeah,
spams a ton of herbs to make sure that they can't do that counterplay.
yeah, I don't know what to do with this matchup now.
Yeah, I think you just pray you don't get this matchup.
I think so, yeah. Seems pretty winnable.
Okay, so explodes the board, and then the opponent activates Guan Yu. This card, this card is a card that I personally really dislike, but I've seen people say that it's like a very good.
No, I don't understand. The card's like terrible, I think.
Yeah, I also think the card is terrible. I've seen people say that, oh, this is a good turn 1 card because you can just drop it and then they can never kill it. Or if they kill it, I know, it's just, I don't think there's a good argument for this card. The card sucks.
Yeah. You can't you don't want to drop it turn 1. Because turn 1 you want to play a 3-cost ally and then backup charge, right?
Yes, exactly.
And you want to just put your hand down every turn or keep off some negation. So it's never gonna come up that it's actually good, I think.
Yes, it's super niche. Like,
Yeah.
you have to be losing your board or losing something from your board for the card to do anything.
Another one.
He's just gonna conjure again. Has he drawn like 8 conjures these 2 games?
It's insane. I mean, the card replaced itself. I mean,
Yes, it literally it's just a fog.
yeah. No, but yeah, but not every fog card replaces itself.
Yeah, no, yeah, true. Imagine if Veiling Breeze said draw a card.
Yeah. Oh, that card's fun, man. Failing these. They always have it. Oh, one time they didn't. That was funny.
I think that. Oh wait, no, he takes 2 less damage because of Conjure. I think the way you have to slow roll this matchup is you probably play Purse and then you just try to kill him with the gun. Like it just keep refreshing his durability.
But he ended game one at 20,
Uh,
20 or 21 damage, right?
yes, I believe so. Because he managed to okay no he just tried to put 2 uniques on the board and just kills one of them. Whatever.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I think I mean he had to be above 20 because
Yeah.
Mal used the Chalice of Blood.
So without the clusterfuck of the Polaris, maybe he would have gotten there.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. I mean, Mal did have like 3 or 4 recover herbs on the field, but yes, the board
We'll
wipe really
never
is.
know. Oh, he wasn't level 3 yet.
Oh wow, that's like what 11?
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, I think the judge is saying that now, bros, it's over. Stop playing. Okay, yeah, okay, he has Astral Seal too. Okay, so this game was gonna go on forever.
Yep. Nothing you could do. Like, honestly, I don't think there was anything he could have done differently. The win player.
Yeah, I also don't think. I think it's just a bad matchup. Like it's a 9-1 matchup.
Yeah, I guess. 9-1. You know what annoys me? All these people, they always go like, yeah, this matchup is 60-40 favor. I'm like, 55-45. And I'm like, all those numbers are just made up. They don't have any actual data to like back it up, right? They just throw random numbers in the air. Like, yeah, 60-40 matchup. I'm like, yeah, based on what?
Based on my feelings.
Exactly, it's based on your fucking feelings.
I think that the
But just,
idea. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just, but people always say it's like a 50-50 matchup, 60-40 matchup. I'm like, yeah, based on your gut, yeah, doesn't mean anything. It's just, you're talking nonsense, man.
Yeah, I think it's just you know like how in America like they use the clock hands to tell directions.
They do what?
They use the clock hands to tell direction. It's like
What do you,
it's an analogy basically, right? Like you say 9-1, not it's not with data. It's not like oh for every it wins 9 out of 10 matches. No, it's just like okay, it's so unwinnable. The one
yeah, okay.
is you got roll and somehow you managed to win.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay, but that's fair. But people saying it's like 60-40, they mean it's like that. I'm
No,
like,
they have
oh,
no idea.
it's like some guy just beat, like, let's say you win LS, right? And you manage to beat with like Arizona twice in a row for some reason. I don't know how, but you did. And then you're like, yeah, it's my favorite matchup. Yeah, you just beat it twice. Maybe the guy's idiot without sleeves, right?
it's, it's my favorite matchup. It's like 7-3. That's fine.
Yeah, Gran entered the chat. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah, GG's. But yeah, I think that's it for us for today as well.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah, I'd like to thank the goat himself for coming in. I don't think I would have ever expected you to come in for casting.
you can always ask.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the experience.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you for having me.
No problem, man. Thanks for coming. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you all for watching, and I guess we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.